All right. Well, if we drop 8 frames on this, I just need to stop what I'm doing and figure out why it's doing that. And now the game won't even load. Okay, there we go. I need to. I was gonna play Battlefield 1. Okay, there we go. Oh, sorry guys. I just need to grab that link. But it's so frustrating having to deal with this crap. Like, I'm gonna bother promoting this because this is just dumb. Like, if not a lot of people watch me, not a lot of people watch me. You gotta get content out there for YouTube to like me. So let's just. I'm just frustrated. I'm tired of my streams not going how I want them to. And this has been a very familiar feeling in the last like few days, where stream either lags, the game lags like crazy, but I just can't stand the lag. If like I can bear with the lag if I have like Squirrel or AG or Haley to play with, or Biddy to play with, but no one's online, and this leads me to do a boring solo game. I was going to play Battlefield 1, but Battlefield 1 I haven't updated Battlefield 1 in 2 months. And it had about a, like, 25 gigabyte update for me because I missed so many updates. But anyways, Mystic, how are you doing tonight? I'd be better if YouTube decided to promote my stuff, and if my computer didn't decide to drop frames, and if Fortnite decided to actually function correctly. Because my plan tonight was to play Fortnite until I went to bed. But that's just not the case, so. Let's go ahead and do this one. I have to make a kindergarten. Good to hear. Alright, so I guess that's gonna bother me, so I just need to shut it off real quick. Show that in. Huh. It's on the other side. I feel like my notifications don't get sent out to half the people that actually want my notifications. My right ear is freaking, like, killing me right now. Holy shit. What the heck's going on with my right ear? It literally, like, it feels like I have a knife in my ear right now. So, ignore me having my right ear uncovered. I have had a bad ear infection recently, so it might be, like a relapse from that. So, I had a person on Twitter tweet me, because it was on Optic Courage's tweet earlier today, and he said something along the lines of, "It's okay to be jealous of streamers that have made it bigger than you, but don't be toxic," and something along those lines. That's basically what it was. He's like, it's okay to be jealous, but honestly, jealousy is like, if you're jealous, you're kind of. He put it out here. Let me pull up the tweet. Okay. So Courage's tweet says, and I quote, It is okay to have some form of jealousy over streamers that have made it bigger than you. But if that jealousy stems to where that's all you think about, you're kind of a shit person. Jealousy among streamers should not be there regardless, but is normal. But it's normal to have some sort of jealousy as a smaller streamer. And what I wrote was, jealousy is a natural thing, and we all have to deal with it in our lives. Let me clean this window. I said jealousy is a natural thing that we all have to deal in our lives. I get frustrated when streamers that are bigger than me get massive donos from people that I know that come into my stream, but I never get that kind of love. But regardless, and then I said, but regardless, it's fine. It's fine because they can spend their money however they want. And some kid responded. He was kind of rude, but he basically said that it's not up to us. It's not up to smaller streamers, to be that way or something along those lines. And I was just like, okay, that's fine. You're right. Streamers shouldn't be angry or mad that they're not getting donations. I'm not mad that they get donations, but it is frustrating to see that, you're grinding just as hard as, or even harder than some of the bigger streamers that you see, and you get nothing in return for it. You just get maybe a subscriber here or there, which, don't get me wrong, and all growth is good growth. But there is a degree of frustration every once in a while, so. That wouldn't bother me. Honestly, it wouldn't bother me because Squirtle is one of my... Okay, I've known Squirtle for about 6 months now, and I can truly say Squirtle has become one of my best friends. So I would... Like, that to me, I'm not mad about. I'm not even mad about, bigger streamers getting donations. That's not the issue. It's just that you kind of feel... It's a mentality that I find myself getting into every once in a while, but you kind of feel like shit after a little bit, because it's like, there's, I'm working just as hard, if not harder, and I'm just not getting anything in return for it. And that's what bothers me, is that there are streamers out there who clickbait the crap out of their stuff, who put, I'm doing a giveaway, and then they don't actually have a giveaway to do. They just do it to bring people into their stream, and then people eventually stay and donate the money because they say, well, if you donate money, if you don't owe $1, you're immediately entered into the giveaway. And then they don't do a giveaway, and they scam people. And those people are getting thousands upon thousands of viewers. And it's like, that pisses me off. That's what really pisses me off. Now, seeing take Nick A30 for example. That man makes thousands of dollars a day on his stream. I watched his entire stream today during work. And in sponsors alone, that man makes so much money. It's just, you get jealous because you want to do that. You know, you want to, I would love to be a freaking full-time streamer. Are you joking? Like, if I could do that, that would make me beyond happy. But it's just not in the cards right now. Because, I mean, I'm trying to grow, but growing takes a lot of time. And I know that. And I try not to be uber bitter about it, but it can get frustrating. That's all I'm going to say. It just can get really frustrating when you see people that don't deserve all the views and all the donos. When you're working 10 times harder than them, and all they have to do is just clickbait, and there's people stupid enough to do it, and I'm not going to stoop to their level. Because clickbaiting, I mean, I don't like getting clickbaited. Do you like getting clickbaited? I literally like dislike any video that clickbaits now. Any Fortnite video, any video that has any form of clickbait in it, I dislike it. Doesn't matter who it is. Unless it's a very, very blatant clickbait and they're just doing it as a joke. That's the only way I wouldn't like dislike something. But it just, I don't know. I let myself get into this mode where I get uber jealous of people. And I've always been this way, and it's a shit place to be. But it is what it is. I don't like being in that spot, you know. I don't like being jealous of people, especially if they're your friends, you know, or people that you admire. But it can get frustrating. Anybody who streams that tries to do this, tries to work as hard as anybody else, and they just basically get spit in the face because they're small and no one knows about them. You know, it can get frustrating, and it's unfortunate. But it never gets taken down because YouTube doesn't care, even if it's against term of service. Yes, and that's what really makes me angry, because I'll get my stuff copywritten, or I'll get a strike, a supposed strike, and the strike is false. But these people, these kids, they're kids. Sometimes kids. A lot of times they're kids. Sometimes they're just shit human beings, older people. Where's the whiteboard? Oh, place object. Remove trash. There's more trash. Where's the trash? I clean the window, but oh yeah. And I'm never mad when a person that I'm friends with gets a donation. Like, that doesn't bother me whatsoever. Like, I'm so happy for people that do, especially my friends that do well. But it's frustrating to see. I don't know. There is an element of frustration every once in a while. And that's just natural. I wish more people did, like, obviously I wish more people watch me, because I feel like a lot of this stuff doesn't get talked about on people's streams because people are afraid that they're going to get attacked for calling out bullshit streamers or clickbaiters. It just doesn't, like, for some reason people get so nervous to do that, and it's so kind of frustrating, because if people actually did what they believed in, it would be a lot better, in my opinion. Like, this community as a whole would be a lot better. Okay, where the fuck is the trash? I'm at 92% trash removed. But I have no idea where the other trash is, but whatever. Same goes for this. Like, is it one of these plates or something? Is it like... It is. It's hiding. You're the other 8%. What do you mean by that? Let's see here. Okay, so this is supposed to remain the kitchen. Understood. Bathroom. Clean dirt. There's not any more dirt in here. Okay, it's just flooring and walling. I can do that. Is there any removal? Oh, there is dirt. All the desks gotta remove. Gotcha. Oh, my dog is not a happy guy. Alright. What do I gotta sell? Office bookshelf. There's... Okay, what's the other device I gotta mount? Oh, air conditioner. I'll do that real quick. I've never done this. This is actually kind of exciting. I've never actually mounted an air conditioning unit. Ever. It's my first time doing it in this game. Or 8%. It also blows my mind. You know what blows my mind? It blows my mind the willingness to donate to streamers that don't need the money. Like Ninja. Ninja doesn't need the money donated to him. But people still do it to try to get... I know why they do it. They try to get him to say their name. But it's like... That man makes over $500,000 a month on subscribers alone. Like, that's just disgusting to me. I mean, I wish I was in his position. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying I don't wish it, but I mean, there's... Seriously, that right there is the little kid mentality. They abuse their parents' Twitch Prime account, and they subscribe. But then they also abuse their parents' credit card just to donate money to try to get people to try to get him to say their name. And it's like that right there is what makes me angry and jealous. Jealous is a great word for it. Like, well, what game is launching? Hello? Oh. Just telling me Battlefield updated. It's so freaked out there. I was like, what the what's going on? Orange. Oh, this is gonna look ugly. Actually, that doesn't look half bad. Yeah, if it's your own Twitch Prime and it's your own card, do whatever the fuck you want. But it's just, I don't know. Something about it just frustrates me. That somebody who's doing so well for themselves gets, I mean, he gets so much support, but it's never, what frustrates me is that other people aren't willing to support people that aren't him. And that's what makes me mad. Mosaic ceramic tiles. Serpia. I don't know what percentage I need, but I'm just gonna lay these down here. I just assumed they want a like half and half. Do they want or and? It says and. That's what throws me off. I'm like, well, what? Oh, they want it. Remove object. Oh. What's the other object they want me to remove? Oh. Place mountable toilet Fari. What's up? You say no offense. I don't get offended easily at all. Frustrated, yes. Offended? No. That's not me. Look at the other message. What? It's my Twitch Prime, though? Okay. What's your point? Obviously, if it's, I already said, if it's your Twitch Prime, you can do whatever the fuck you want with it, but what I get frustrated with is the little kids that decide to take their parents' credit card and do it. Like, Mike? No, I don't. It didn't. I'm not seeing it. I would have read it if I would have saw it. I just didn't see it. I'll just say it again. The message you're trying to send, does it have anything profane in it? Because sometimes YouTube blocks that. It's not my fault. It's just YouTube decides to be a jerk and block everything it doesn't like. Gets rid of the problem before it can even be seen by people. It has damn in hell. Well, then replace damn in hell with darn in heck and see what happens. That's all I can say. I assume I have to use the tile in here. Oh, I still have a lot to... I'm going to go and cover... So, I guess that was an and/or kind of thing. It was an and/or. I could do whatever. I can do whatever tile I felt was necessary. Okay. Huh. Yeah, that's weird. I've never seen YouTube do that. That's weird.
Bitch stick McGobblebutts.
What?
Oh no, I just said something.
Okay. Where's Royal Blue? I must have passed it. It's right here. Okay, yes. We'll try splitting up. It does look ugly. But I'm just following. I'm doing this is a job. I'm just following instructions. I'm just trying to get paid.
Zach,
What?
keep your phone like right here.
Why?
Because I'm gonna text you when I'm in the shower, and I'll need you to grab me something.
Bitch, what?
It's time sensitive. You'll understand when I send you the text. I'm just propping it up on your Alexa so you'll see the notification. That's all I'm doing.
What if I refuse?
If you refuse, I kill you in your sleep.
Okay.
Is Matthew in here?
No.
He said he was going to watch you every night.
Yeah, I know.
Is Mystic trolling?
No.
He's just talking to you?
Yeah. It's Mystic being... Mystic generally doesn't troll. He
Who
gets...
all's watching?
I don't know.
Is Todd in here?
No, Todd's playing with Jason.
Safety.
Okay, get out of here. What the damn hell? Luke, what the hell? Get out of
I was
here.
trying to get the Budweiser shirt.
I don't give a shit. Get out of here. Chazzy, what's up? You want this game? Yeah, it's a lot of fun. How you doing tonight, Jazzy? Haven't talked to you in a bit. How's life? Hope it's doing well. Wouldn't do with me in IRL now. You'd probably die. Luke's a massive human being. Trying to make earrings? Ooh, earrings. Believe it or not, my mom forced me to, when I was younger, when I was like 10, 11, she forced me to learn how to make jewelry because she thought one day maybe I might be a jeweler, like a person that makes jewelry. So I know how to make earrings from like beads and gems and stuff. It's actually fairly easy. A lot of precision though. You won't know balls. Yeah, the thing is, Mystic, if you try even 1v1, like fist fighting, it doesn't matter. Lucas would kick your ass. Doesn't matter who you are. Unless you're AG, because AG's a freaking blue belt in Taekwondo, and I don't know, Lucas could probably still take her. I don't know. He just probably a discount to buy earrings. I think that's what he meant. You're making those for your brother's wedding? Oh, wow. I forgot your brother was getting married. You told me that. Mountable, narrow. He would last 5 seconds maybe against Ed from my club. Yeah, the thing is with Lucas, he's not like traditionally trained in like any sort of martial arts. But he's like nearly killed people in bar fights. Like like my brother is 6'5", built like a sumo wrestler. Not as big as a sumo wrestler, but I mean, he can... Strong as hell. I mean, let's just say he literally imposes fear among my friends. Because they're so terrified that he's going to hurt them. Even though he's nice. Ed takes out black belts. Well, that's cool. he has the technique, and he could probably put Lucas on his butt, but that doesn't mean he's going to stay on his feet. Take on 4 guys in one time. That's pretty impressive. Do have to admit. But all I'm saying is that I've watched Lucas go ape shit on people, and it's not fun to watch. Like, I feel bad for people that get in his, like, it's bad. Let's just say that. It's bad. I can take on air. Mountable wide curtain. Okay. White. Oh. I don't know why I'm walking so slow. Knock someone out safely, of course. It's funny. See, you say that, Mystic, but you probably would never even attempt to fight him. I mean, I wouldn't be too dumb to fight a freaking black belt. Are you joking? No freaking way. Okay, why can't I put that? That is actually ridiculous. I believe you. All I'm saying is that there was this one time Lucas got into a bar fight. He was very, very, very drunk. Oh my god, he was drunk. And he like, some guy, he bumped into some guy who was also drunk. This guy just happened to be a black belt in Taekwondo. So he went, like, he attempted to go all, like, monkey fist, drunken monkey fist on Lucas. And all Lucas did was dodge his attacks. Like, he threw punches at him. And all Lucas did was just go, wham! Right in the bottom jaw, knocked him out, broke his jaw. And I was like, and we found out later that this guy, from this guy's friends, that this guy was a freaking black belt in Taekwondo. And I was like, oh, Lucas, just be glad you didn't fight him while he was sober. And Luke's just like, hell, if I was drunk, he'd be dead anyways. That's true. The guy was drunk, and his vision probably was impaired. But Lucas was drunk too. And Lucas kicked his ass. Absolutely kicked his ass. And it was pretty funny to watch. Okay, I can't... Oh, he already told me. Okay. Bookcase. Is that what it is? Bookcase. It starts with K-A-L. Okay. Limb. Oh, this. Mountable wide curtain. I can't physically mount it. Jujitsu maybe. All right, we're gonna leave this room. This room is getting frustrating to even be in. What does this need? Where is the trash though? Brazilian something. All right, I'm gonna finish as much of this house as possible, and so I can get that line, because I can't do this job anymore. It's frustrating. Minimum progress. Okay, you need to lay ceramic tiles green or ceramic tiles gray squares. We're gonna do the gray squares. Was that for flooring or was that wall? What's green tiles for flooring? I'm going to get those out of the way. It's light green. These guys. Like, I don't know. Lucas would probably be able to last more than 5 seconds. Lucas, I don't know. I've seen Lucas do some stupid shit and some scary shit. Like, scariest thing I've ever seen that guy do is he punched. Wait, is this it? The gray square? Yeah. There's like 4 guys ganging up on him, and he got like jumped on. 4 or 5 guys. He got jumped on because Luke's big. He's 6'5", 300 pounds, and he just straight up muscled those guys off of him, threw all 5 of them on the ground. They tried to jump back on him, and he knocked every single one of those guys out. And of course, all of these are when he is uber drunk. Like, bad drunk. But still, it is hilarious to watch. Gray square, so this is what you gotta do. Who, my brother? No, I was with him. Some guy tried to punch me, and Lucas like grabbed him by the collar and dragged him back and knocked him out. It was bad. Lucas during his college years sent more people to the hospital in bars I've ever seen anybody do. And it's just because he was a big guy and he wouldn't go looking for trouble, but when he got drunk, he became a loudmouth, and other drunk guys did not like that, apparently. You're right. Ed has the technique, but I don't know. All I'm saying is that Ed might stumble backwards from a punch from Lucas Browning. That's all I'm gonna say. Like, I keep my distance from Lucas when he's drunk because he gets violent. Not violent. He's happy-go-lucky when he's drunk, but if he gets pissed off, you just got to get out of the way. No, I would always go to bars. Ed wouldn't get hit. I'm saying if he got hit, he would not be happy. He would not be in a good place. Especially if he's anything below 6 foot. Have I 1v1 Lucas? Yes. Me and him have gotten to fist fights many times. And he punches hard. Really, really goddamn hard. He's never knocked me out, though, because him and I have, like, this mutual respect for each other that, because we're brothers and we're twins, we just don't go that far. Never go that far. Punch each other in the face a couple times, maybe give each other a bloody lip, and be done with it. But that's just how we are. I mean, Lucas and I fight all the time. Mainly verbally. It's a lot of verbal assault between us. But I mean, we're brothers, so what else would you expect? Jump and roll over about 4 feet-ish. That's impressive. What I'm saying, I'm not questioning the outcome of the fight because Lucas probably couldn't beat a black belt if he had an official match, he wouldn't beat him. But all I'm saying is that if they're an equal playing field and Luke's drunk, Ed's drunk, and they for some odd reason get into a fight, all I'm saying is that if one of Lucas's like looping right hands catches him on the chin, no matter how hard your jaw is, You're going down. I mean, my brother was an all-state wrestler. My older brother, and state champion. And he got punched so many times wrestling. And Lucas has given him a concussion from punching him in the chin. What I'm saying is, like, I don't know. I'm not even proud of Lucas being that strong and aggressive with fighting, but he, like, if your average person walked up to Lucas and tried to pick a fight with him, 10 out of 10 times they'd lose. Ed's tall. Okay, you're talking about Fortnite. Stop it, Mystic. Like floor tile. Really? You want me to do freaking ugly orange? What? I hate that color so bad. Whatever. I'm just going to do it and get it out of the way so I can get out of this stupid house. Bright peach or velvety peach? I don't know. Lucas has this weird, like, it's funny. It's just funny. Lucas has this weird way of surprising people, especially with his punches, because he rocked some dude's world once. That was all big and bad, bigger than Lucas, like way bigger than Lucas. And Lucas, another drunk story. But Lucas freaking decked him, knocked him out. And I was like, I've seen basically all of Luke's fights, the ones he's managed to get himself into, and they're brutal. Like, he just doesn't care. He just punches the shit out of people and he's done with it. Bright peach, velvety peach. Okay. I like the... Nope. We're going with the bright peach. This is so ugly. I don't like it. It's supposed to be an elementary school or a kindergarten, though. It's fine. Or preschool. I think that's what she has. What she wants. Lucas likes... Okay, well, this is in college. Lucas got into all of his fights in college. Lucas hasn't fought anybody for about, I'd say, 6 months. But in college, yes, Lucas drank every night. Well, not every night. Every weekend night, like, it was no holds bar. He was getting hammered. Had to take him to the hospital a few times, not only for broken fingers, but he had to get his stomach pumped once because he got drunk, so drunk that he was pretty much dying of alcohol poisoning. And me, as the worried, sober twin brother, I was, yeah. I look out for him, though. That's what brothers are for, I guess. No, I'm not going to do that. Jeez. If I do this whole freaking place like she wants, I'd probably go insane. I'm losing interest in this place because there's things that are impossible to do, like hang that freaking curtain that she wants. It's like there's not enough room for it, even though she wants it. So, oh really? Oh well, I got over the minimum progress mark. I'm gonna finish painting. I'll paint all the walls. That's easy. That's an easy thing to do. Okay, stop with the Fortnite stuff. Because I'm sure you could. Luke doesn't play video games. And by the sounds of it, this Ed guy does not have time to play video games. We're just going to do a nice little thing for her. Clean that up. Alright. She wants to get rid of those. Where's the I'll do this room. Since it's so small. I don't know what the fuck she wants in
Hi.
here. Oh, hey. How are
What's up?
you?
I'm okay. I was just about to get on that game. I just got home from work. And then, of course, I saw that you were on, so I figured I would come on in.
Okay. Well, yeah, thanks. I've been by myself all day today. Since nobody is on.
I had to work.
Well, I knew you did. All right, Jazzy, thanks for stopping by. Interesting conversation. Although all of our
I'm
conversations
addicted,
are interesting.
and I blame you, just so you know.
Okay, sorry. I mean, wait, what do you want from me?
I've already played... Hi, babe.
Oh.
I've already played 6 hours of this game.
Your boyfriend's name is Arthur, right?
Yes.
Hi, Arthur.
Zach says hi.
Hello, Zach. I know which one Zach is.
That one is Zach.
Okay. Hello, Zach.
Hi, Arthur. How are you?
He says, how are you?
Not bad. Wrecking people in huts.
Not bad. People in Heroes of the Storm.
Huts.
Hots, whatever.
I love Heroes of the Storm. It's a good game.
Do you?
I love it.
Oh, I wish I painted that fast.
Yeah, it's kind of nice.
I'll get there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've already played 6 hours of this game.
Yeah, that's bad.
When I've had it less than, or well, just over 24 hours. My
Yeah,
little-
I had two houses sold within the first 24 hours of playing this game. Or within the first 24 hours of owning this game, not playing it.
Well, I don't have that,
I had 150 subs.
but I've already purchased one. I'm well on my way to purchasing a second, and I've sold one already. So,
Holy
I've got
crap.
my first house, or my first office, which looks really sweet,
Who the heck
and it's got
subscribed?
my Discord logo on it.
Nice.
So, there's a
Um,
photo in there.
I just hit 150 subs, but I don't know who was my 150th sub because they have their stuff private. That's sad.
That is sad. Well, congratulations, you got to 150 subs. Way to go.
Yeah.
Whoop, 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 whoop.
All right, now time to set the goal to 200.
No, 175. Go a little lower.
No, I've been doing 50 increments the whole way, so I'm just gonna keep doing it.
Oh. Yeah, I don't do that.
Save. All right, that should update here any minute. Stellar Will fan, it was you. Well, thank you. I assume you're Stellar Will's fan.
I hate that you can't,
I like Stellar. He's a good guy.
like redo the outside, like the grass and whatnot.
Oh, me and Squirtle have had like an hour conversation about this. Like we're so frustrated because we're like, what? We just built this amazing house and you're not gonna let me do this? What the heck?
Especially because like curb appeal tends to be what sells houses. Like, I mean, I realize it's not the only thing, but
I mean, you can't just
curb
have shaggy
appeal's a
grass. Yeah. I got banned for being mean.
But yeah, I blame you, not Squirtle, on me being addicted to this game right now.
Well, sorry.
Because you're the one that plays it more.
Yeah.
Well, at least you stream it, so.
Blue. I am Team Red. Alright, it's red versus blue, okay? It's all about red.
That's unfortunate. But shit happens.
Red's so much better.
I assume you made another account.
For the first like couple missions that I didn't even realize there was a mini map.
Uh.
So I'm like trying to figure out what the heck I needed to do and where I needed to go.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I was having technical difficulties.
By technical difficulties, you mean not being just being clueless of what you're doing.
Exactly.
You know, whatever. You gotta. If you get banned, you get banned. Just make another account and don't be a jackass, you know. But anyways, you're very welcome here, Stellar Will fan.
Sorry if my boyfriend's really loud in the background.
Oh, I don't mind.
I heard. I saw watched the video, so I don't know.
This house is exactly like a house I've already remodeled.
Why isn't AG a mod?
Like exact same layout.
That's a good question. I don't know. She's just never really brought it up.
Cool.
Okay, gosh, I was hitting my Alt tab instead. She should probably be a mod.
I take no responsibility for any of his language in the background.
AG.
I mean, I know. I swear a lot.
AG. And you should have heard me swearing in my earlier stream because the game of Fortnite was refusing to be not laggy.
You've been having a lot of issues with that lately.
I know, and it's really frustrating. And then I dropped like 1,400 frames within the first like 5 minutes of my stream.
Ooh. Yeah, I don't know how to tell if I'm getting drop frames.
Well, mine gets shown by Streamlabs, OBS.
Oh, I don't know how to do that.
I can help you with that eventually.
Yeah, it doesn't have to be today. 'Cause I'm
I've been
not
lurking,
dealing with
or Mystic, or
Streamlabs.
Tide, your regular viewers.
I'm too lazy for that after today.
Mystic isn't one because he's a
I will
troll.
say, I'm kind of annoyed because I spent all day yesterday working on the house, which you already know.
Yes.
And I asked the boys to do the we take the cupboards out of the kitchen. And they said, we'll do it tomorrow. Today is tomorrow. Guess what's still in the kitchen?
Oh, yeah.
After all that work, because I was planning on coming home and cleaning the floor.
Gotcha.
So
But
that we can start first thing tomorrow on doing the whatchamacallit?
the flooring. Yeah.
Yeah.
And why Todd's not a
Guess what's probably not going to start
mod
tomorrow
is because
we
he
have a
doesn't
wedding
want
in
to
the
be. I
afternoon.
already asked him if he wanted
The
to be one, and
flooring.
he said no. So, it is what it is. Wow. I don't understand why so many people like watching this game. Like these.
I do. It's calming.
It is. It's calming to play. But I just don't understand why. Like yesterday, I had 15 people watching me play this game. AG.
That's because this game is awesome. Okay, this game is awesome. I have a dream to be a house flipper, so you know, to see what other people's ideas of things are.
AG.
What?
It's kind of
I have
fun.
a lot of dreams.
It's
I have a
no.
lot of dreams.
It's kind of funny you say that because I literally just need to take the test to get my real estate license to become a house flipper.
You don't have to have a real estate license.
No,
to
I'm
be a house
aware.
flipper.
Oh, I'm aware. Why? The reason I'm going to get my real estate license is because I don't want to pay a commission to a real estate agent. Well, I don't
Fair
want to.
enough.
I don't want to pay the 6% I'd have to. Instead, I'll pay the 3% to the selling real estate agent, or to the buying real estate agent, which is not that bad. Fight me, Zach. Fight me. I'll pass. I'll pass on that one. All right. Time to start placing hooks. They don't have to be in line.
I don't like how the outside doors go in.
Yeah.
They look funky. Like, it looks all nice and neat and everything when you go and
Time to
start
dot
at a
this
house,
wall
but
with
if you
hooks.
take a door that goes to the outside out to replace it, it screws it all up. You know what I'm talking about, right?
Oh yeah, I'm
It
aware.
makes me angry.
So I just dotted this wall with hooks because it said I need to place 16 hooks, and now I did.
But that doesn't look good.
I'm aware. This isn't a job. I don't care about the job. I'm already making $17,000 off of this job.
Ooh.
And I'm not even finished. Oh, my brother's calling me. I'll be right back.
Yeah, I jumped in there and stole some seeds from them. I was gonna try to steal enough after they killed it. Coming in. Damn it took me fucking forever to get there, two guys. Fucking badass.
Oh my god. My brother called me because he's in the shower right now. He's like, "Hey Zach, can you do me a favor?" I was like, "What's that favor? What's that favor, Luke?" And he's just like, "Can you go grab me a beer out of my mini fridge?" I was just like, "You're drinking a beer in the shower?" And he's just like, "Yep. Now go get me my goddamn beer." I was like, "Okay." All right. I'll be
Interesting.
I will be right back. I'm gonna go grab that for him, or he's gonna be mad at me for no goddamn reason. And I don't want an angry brother. Speaking of the alcohol, my brother likes drinking alcohol.
I can handle that.
I'll be right back, guys.
Look, did you not see how deep he was? Protection stopped me from stunning them, I think. No, I should still stun them. Let's just fell short. Because I was literally just talking about how the spread situation.
Oh my god, my brother. That is a little bit too much information, Stellar Wolfhead.
How do you get out? Oh, good. Good, it can't blow up.
We'll never be here. Nah. If Nightbot didn't block it, then it is what it is. I can't help. My admin never shows up to my streams anymore because he's always on the road. And then all my mods are either sleeping, in an entire another state from where they live, or
Zach, I need you back.
I am back. I'm sorry.
Oh. Question.
Yes.
How do I go back and look at comments that potential buyers have made?
Ooh, I have no idea.
What else is the channel supposed to be used for?
Casey! Oh my god, how are you doing, Casey? I was literally just about to say, and some have personal things that they have to deal with. And you're the person I was thinking of. How are you doing, buddy? It's been a while. That makes me happy. How are you? I'm just so happy to see you here, Casey.
Thought there was a way to do that.
Spring grass. I don't know.
I know it said to pay attention to what potential buyers say.
Well, it pops up if you're renovating a house. It pops up on the left-hand side.
Go take their fort. Don't fight.
Well, thank you, Casey. I really do appreciate that, buddy. I'm watching some, but I keep it to myself. That's understandable. Well, I appreciate you being
Well, I
here,
made
man.
$8,000 profit on my first house.
There you go.
So, I guess I did something right.
Casey, is Wisconsin scorching hot? Just a little bit curious.
I'm gonna do...
Because my cousin right now,
I was in the middle of one
she
earlier. I
asked
forgot
me if
about
I
that.
knew.
You walk back in.
And it's just like, well, you can look up the weather yourself. And she's just like, yeah, problem is I don't have service. But she's down in Florida right now, so she was just wondering if she was going to be coming back to nice weather or death. Grandparents are good, man. They're still kicking, man. 65 years of marriage, and they're happily living. And it's cool weather. That's great. That's like really good. I'll have to text my cousin because she's very concerned about that. And for some reason, her mom nor her brother would text her. But she's down in Miami right now, and she's almost on her way to coming back. Yeah.
Oh, fuck, I missed.
Don't mind AG's boyfriend in the background. Arthur can be a bit of a potty mouth.
Oh, you may have missed my comment when you said you don't want a mad brother.
He did not get in there.
I said I could handle that if you want.
Oh,
That's pretty funny.
God. Fuck.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever told you about the stuff that Lucas did when he was drunk in WVU. He's very passive when he's drunk. He's actually very happy when he's drunk. That's why he likes drinking, I think. But if someone pisses him off, he gets very, very violent. And a lot of people would like to pick on him because he's a big guy.
Ooh, okay.
And he's put like I think his number is at like 13 people under his size, except for one was above his size, in the hospital because he knocked him out that hard.
Well, he needs to be careful that he doesn't end up with, like, criminal charges.
Oh no, it was very, very much self-defense because they swung first every single time.
How did he instantly teleport from there? He wasn't even, Porter wasn't even there.
Very cool, well below normal temps. Some places tonight,
some bullshit.
central to northern Wisco. Wow, that's... Well, to be fair, it is late July, so
Well, stink.
July
ran out of
nights, late July nights in Wisconsin can be kind of cold. Place a whiteboard.
Back up.
And there's really not much left in this room.
I'm just gonna take the money and leave this place. Oh man. No, but Casey, it really is good to see you. I'm happy to see that you're. I was just thinking about you actually, like a few days ago. Because Squirtle asked about you, and I said, "Well, you're doing your own personal thing," and yeah, it was good to see your name pop up in the chat. That's really, really nice to see you. But I'm just hoping for no snow before the end of it. That would be a freaking beautiful thing in Wisconsin, but I don't know if that's actually gonna happen.
I also don't like the window washing mechanic.
Okay, Mystic, keep your wood. Yeah, no, that's cool. Gamer Carlos, welcome to the stream. How are you doing, my friend?
I don't like it because it kind of like does what it wants.
Yeah, you have to be very very fluid with it. You can't just like shake it around a bunch because it messes it up. Let's see here. Ooh, that's a nice. Yeah, let's go ahead and buy this house. Well, I appreciate that, Casey. Really, I do. It's good to see that. Good to see you in the chat. So. Remember what I said. You're always welcome here, man. Like, always. I have a car in here now. That's cool. You know that. That'd be a nice bit of money to sell. But I'm gonna get rid of everything. What is the game about? Okay, this game is called House Flipper. Basically, the goal is you're a private contractor, aka a house flipper, where you buy, fix up, and sell houses and make a bunch of profit. And you could also go in and do like a bunch of odd jobs, like you can remodel someone's kitchen and they'll pay you for it. But right now, it's just it's kind of in early stages. There's not a whole lot to the game other than buying and selling and doing the jobs and making a house your own and that kind of thing. But as of right now, it's just a fun game to play. It's the PUBG tournament for third person.
Oh,
Yes, you do. That is the truth, Casey. Okay, Zach, completely your call. If I want to join the team, the spot is mine. I appreciate that. You know how I feel about it, though. I don't like joining teams. The only way I join a team at this point in my life is if it was like a big opportunity, like massive opportunity. Like, and that's no offense to you, because I mean it could be a big opportunity if it becomes big enough, but I'm not in the position right now, mentally nor physically, able to do that. So, but I'll keep it in mind. Okay, Casey, what is it? But I'll let you know, Mystic. There's still a chance that I would say yes, but I need a little bit of time to think about it. All right, bud, I will. You know where to find me.
They're over them. Grab the seat. Oh, alright, top seat.
All right, it's.
I was talking further.
Oh,
I already got it.
didn't even realize those are tire treads. That's pretty funny. Wait, Casey, what's the question, my friend?
I like when I completely finish a room.
Yeah, it's nice. I would live in this house, the one I'm flipping right now. Nice size garage. I don't know how many bedrooms it has. Definitely gonna knock down these walls.
Okay, so I have to clean the dirt in this room. And I did one spot, and it says I'm only 50% done. But I don't see another spot.
Just start spamming. It'll eventually clean. That's the weird thing about this game. It's kind of laggy. Or not laggy, but glitchy. But I read it, and to answer your question, to my knowledge, Brandon is not part of Liquid. Actually, I'm fairly positive he is not. But he could, and just I know Brandon quite well, just because I've known him for almost over a year now, and I've talked to him quite a lot. He has my personal number, like.
Okay, I'll finish this room later.
But
it's making
as far as I'm concerned, as far as I know, he was not ever part of Liquid. But I mean, again, maybe he just decided not to tell me, because I honestly just don't know. But I'm fairly positive he is not. Just to answer your question. No, I think, honestly, I think the Liquid Burn, I think that's just his title, or just his name. It just so happens to have Liquid in it. Liquid has only been a team for, as far as I know, not very long.
You're bothering a guy. Really, show?
But if you're wondering how the how joining a team works,
Oh, I know where it's gonna be.
I was part of a team
Where'd it go?
when I was a Call of Duty. I was part of a Call of Duty team in high school. I created said team with my friends, and we were in the competitive Black Ops 2 scene for quite a while. And how you would either be recruited, or you'd either be personally recruited from myself, because I was in charge of recruiting, or the person who owns the team now, Jacob, he would recruit. But Jacob is now the official owner of said team. They're still doing competitive. Not as much as they used to, but they're still doing competitive Call of Duty. And I believe they're going to start doing Call of Duty Fortnite, but I believe I saw Habari on the stream from the tourney. They were doing interviews, and they asked one guy if he was Japan. He said he was from Iceland. Not sure it was him, as I've seen his face. I've never seen his face, but what are the chances? That's pretty funny, actually, because Habari does sound like he's from Japan. I don't know.
He'll come back as it dies.
But but anyways, how you recruit? You either get personally recruited, or we did tryouts to try to join the team. We held our team KIA held tryouts. What was it? I think it was 4 times a year. So once quarterly.
Both buy the same house.
Okay.
And do a build or a redesign off, I guess is the best way to put it.
I'm down.
Problem is I have to find one that we both can buy.
Yeah, I've done a lot.
And I might not be able to get what you can do. So
Back a couple times.
I just don't have the time. You know, that's actually one thing I may be able to help you with, Mystic, because I know how to do that kind of stuff. But I don't know. Yeah, I know he lives in Iceland now. So, but I know he's from Vietnam. He was born in Vietnam.
Got it.
And got out of Vietnam
I'm still trying to learn
when he's younger.
some of the design aspect. In
Yeah.
the sense of like, where do I find this and where do I find that?
I'm still trying to figure it out, to be honest. And I've been playing this game for almost a week. Roughly, if that clan.
Okay, this room is now 100% clean.
If that clan is
That room is done.
competing in competitive play, then I would consider it a team, not a clan. That's the difference, though. If a clan is actually a team that competes in competitive play, then they're a team. They're considered a team in my eyes. But if they're just a clan, then that means it's just a group of friends that got together. It's tomato, to be honest. But for me, Okay, then he's probably not in any competitive scene, but yeah. But I mean, it's
No,
I don't
still
know.
Zero. I feel like he was zero.
like there's teams that are like FaZe Clan, but they're actually not their clan. They started off as a Call of Duty clan, but they've expanded into being nothing. They've expanded to being this worldwide competitive team for esports. I forgot I was honestly remodeling. Oh, bugs.
That's for sure.
I'll get rid of those bugs in a second. I just gotta sell the rest of this stuff.
So this year seems to be like
Oh my gosh.
the year of the raccoon.
Why do you say that?
Because it seems like every day we get nonstop calls about raccoons being out during the day. We had 3 raccoon calls in the first hour of the shift today.
Oh my gosh. That's pretty funny. Well, I mean, late summer is rabies season, so.
We haven't had a single case of rabies since.
Really?
Yep.
I was gonna say I had to put down a fox that had rabies. That was outside because it was endangering the neighbor's cat. So it was sitting there. I felt bad for it because rabies is a neurological disease, so it just basically takes over their entire brain, and they really can't control what their actions are. They just become uber aggressive, but it was sitting there growling at me, and I was just like, I walked up to it with my handgun and popped it in the head right in the neighborhood. I called the police first, though, to be fair. I was making sure that, hey, if you get any calls about gunshots, it's because I'm killing this rabid, fox.
Yeah. Okay, so what house can you buy right now?
I can tell you. I'm currently at another house,
You're
but
cleaning. I see this.
much better on the Xbox. They made the game enjoyable. Still haven't won. That's good, Casey.
So I know what
it's
I
all
need
about
to
having
work up
fun,
to.
my friend.
So basically, we'll put it at that.
I haven't won a game of PUBG in
Fuck off, Berkey. Why would you be down
a
here?
month. And I play it off stream a lot.
Dang, you got a nice place.
Oh, yeah. This is the newest place.
I'm not that
Yeah,
far.
Berkey, you're not gonna get all those things, right?
Let's see here. The cheapest house I can buy is $51,877. And
So it's house after the flood?
Yes.
Okay, well then that will be the one that I need to work towards. I've only got 34,000 right now.
Okay. Well, take my advice. You'll need about 30,000 more to do a proper renovation.
Oh, I know.
So I'd raise about 80. But honestly, if you flip another house and maybe do another one more, you'll easily have enough.
Yeah, I'm doing a couple more of the challenges before, or the whatchamacallit.
Oh, the jobs.
Yeah, the jobs before I do it.
That's smart.
So
Mikey might be in the team. That's cool. You do realize Mike is 12, just so you know. Might want to set an age limit to 12. That's what our age limit was. Don't want anybody less than the age of 12 to be on our team. But we wouldn't allow anybody who under the age of like 14 to be in anywhere near the competitive part of the team. So okay, I just want to let you know. And he's freshly
like,
12.
where the heck do you come up with a pink hairdryer?
farted on my creep and killed it.
Okay. It's supposed to be in an underground bunker. But I don't see the underground bunker.
It's in the garage.
Is it?
Yep, I've done that mission before. It's annoying. A lot of clutter.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah. That's what we did with all the younger guys, and they're cool about it. They knew the rules, but they still wanted the opportunity to be on a team, which was cool. And I like giving people opportunities like that. But if you need any advice on that, man, I'll gladly help you. Since I lived that life for about 4 years. It was fun, but like I've said before, very stressful. Stressful is a good word for it. For the competitive scene. You like Mike? He's not. Yeah, he is an oddball.
Okay, I'll give you that. There's definitely.
I like Mike too. He can be a little bit annoying, but what else do you expect? He's a 12-year-old kid. You know, can't be too mad at him for being dumb. Yeah. Mike is on and off in Fortnite.
Which I have an aversion to cockroaches, so.
What now?
I don't like cockroaches.
Yeah, neither do I.
I know that you can change them to broken glass, but I don't know how. Although I almost would rather the cockroaches just because of the distinct feature.
Yeah. I don't look like they've done much. Yeah, this game's still in development. They have added quite a lot of items and a lot of features. Like, there's a lot more houses to buy, and they didn't have plaster back then and stuff like that. But there's still a lot they need to do. Trust me.
And you can't get rid of any of this stuff.
What do you mean? Oh, yeah, you just have to spam click it onto the shelves after you clean the shelves. It was annoying. That's why I finished it as fast as possible. There's a similar game to this, but car mechanics. He got that one too, and I liked it much better. Yeah, there's the same company makes a plethora of games like this. They make the car mechanic one. They make it's a piece called PC Builder, where you can go into a PC and learn how to build a PC, which I think is really cool. It's the same price as this game, but which I honestly might buy whenever the next paycheck comes rolling in. But I don't know. I need more content on the channel. It's been Fortnite, Minecraft, and House Flipper for the last 3 weeks, ever since I got back from Wisco. So I'm just gonna knock this. Just gonna do a little thing real quick. I don't know, but this game, it seemed fun, and it was only $20, so figured why the heck not. Oh yeah, AG, by the way. I kind of bought a shark that glides through the air earlier.
Ooh.
And it's glorious.
Yeah.
I saw it and I was like, you know what? I get paid on Monday. Why not? And my dad paid for my lunch today, so hell yeah. It wouldn't have happened if one of our interns wasn't leaving. But he was, so I got free food. A free-to-play tank game? That does seem cool. Break every wall and sell it. I'll pass. I have made just the open concept
Fuck off, Murray.
one before. But and we're gonna make this we're gonna get rid of the light switch and
Fucking super fine.
I know Heroes of the Storm can get intense, but damn.
Yeah, I don't think you realize how intense it can get with not playing.
My coworker introduced me to that game. He's just like, you gotta play with me. I was like, all right. So I played with him. I was just like, this is a League of Legends knockoff, but nice. It's fun. It really was fun. I enjoyed it. I haven't played it in like 2 months.
Yeah, he plays all the time with his buddy Phoenix out in California.
Gotcha. Oh no. Nightbot is here. Hi, Nightbot. The guy that acts like he's Nightbot or has a channel name called Nightbot. He's in my chat again. It's pretty funny. What is a League knockoff? Heroes of the Storm. It's take Overwatch characters and put them into a League of Legends format. Basically. And we're gonna. That's basically what it is.
Sorry, guys.
But it's a fun game. I mean, they did a good job with it, so I'm not. I won't complain. I'd never complain about it. It's a fun game.
This is gonna be them pushing all
I even have this like somewhat organized. This is not cool.
It's one of the most tedious jobs in the game.
I like how they pump all these kids, but they will not pump Cigar whatsoever. Yeah, they nerf her. Yeah.
I wonder if I can actually do this. Can I?
Now it's just like fucking.
Oh, I can. And I'm gonna make the garage just slightly slimmer, so I can make this a little bit bigger. Got 6 people watching. If you haven't hit the like button already, it'd be greatly appreciated if you did. If you're new here, hit that sub
Is
button.
it bad that I'm like
Just hit
somewhat
150,
holding
so
my breath as I place things?
on road to 200 now.
Because it doesn't like to place right.
Yeah. I don't think the sledgehammer was in the game when Russ played it.
Oh god. Of course, the law
Big professional hammer.
That's another thing. The law has like half a second to. When there's so many heroes not to have that's unlocked.
I don't like that you can't stack the cans.
Yeah, it bothered me too.
That's ridiculous.
Because I'll be honest, I'd put more than one can on top of each other.
Yeah, I would totally do that too. But you can't, so. Whatever.
They swap it with you.
Okay. 100% a league knock. It's been acknowledged. And League's fine with it because it doesn't use their
I
character.
also can't seem to put anything on like the second or third shelf. Or the... Oh, now it's going to work.
You have to jump. It's really stupid. There we go. Rebuilt that wall. Like, it really is a complete rip. I know. 100%. It's a complete rip with the company that owns Overwatch. They're the one that did it. Just like, yep. It really is. It's fine though. It's a fun game. Can't complain. Alright, so I have no idea.
I'm standing on a water bottle. Like, how unrealistic is that?
I know. I'm aware.
Don't get me wrong, it's pretty great, but
Look it up,
standing on a
Nightbot.
water bottle. Come on.
It really is a league. It's a League of Legends knock. It really is. But it's a fun game, so I mean, I don't. It's fine. Whatever. Oh, I forgot. I need to make a bedroom actually. So I guess I'm gonna be doing some. Actually, yes, we will be splitting up. I know I knocked this wall down, but to be honest, I didn't mean to. I didn't realize that this is the bedroom, and or I technically can make this the bedroom. Actually, I kind of want to make this like a living room, so we can make that make this the bedroom, make this the kitchen. Let's do that. That way it's a bigger bedroom. Well, you'll have that from time to time. Without seeing it once. Oh my gosh, Casey. Okay, come on. Come on. There we go. So we're gonna go ahead and
Is it bad that I'm trying to like shove everything on one shelf?
I was talking to Fire Guy and he said he was
I'll
having
take that laugh
suicidal
as a
thoughts.
yes.
I haven't heard from him since. Well, I pray that he's fine and those thoughts didn't consume him, but it's just if he's ever in here, I'll make sure to talk to him. Because that's I lost my best friend to suicide, and I don't want to see anybody else go that way. So thanks for letting me know. I'll message him on Discord. And he's young, too. He's really young. He's like... It's frustrating. Really, really is frustrating. Well, all we can do is really just hope and pray nothing happened to him. Yeah. He's so young, man.
Really? That's how we're still alive?
And depression is something I think everybody will eventually have to go through. I've been through it multiple times. Never really had suicidal thoughts. Although I did have thoughts of what would happen if I did die. And it's just... It's unfortunate to see kids. I mean, no offense. You guys are you're teenagers, but you're kids still. And it just... That just makes... That hurts my heart when I hear that. It really, really, really does, because my best friend... I've lost two very, very good friends to suicide. One when I was 12 years old. She just turned 12 years old.
Apparently the dog's trying to pick up...
Mike's age. And she was... It was a bad situation. But she ended up taking her own life. And then January 1st of this year, my best friend, brother, he was like family to me. He ended up shooting himself in his car. So suicide is something that I will always... if anybody here is ever having any sort of thoughts like that, anything, ever, even if you just have a slight thought, just please, I beg you to talk to me about it, because I will get you help. Please, that's all I ask of you guys. If you're ever in a dark situation, if you ever need someone to talk to, I am here. 7:00 p.m. Eastern time every single day. I will be here to talk to you. And that includes anybody. Doesn't matter how old you are. So, when you have a ticking time bomb in your head, you think of death every day. Doesn't matter if it's a physical or mental, it's always there. You're right, Todd. I mean, not Todd. Casey. Shit. You're having them? Okay, well, I'm glad you got over them. Again, if you ever... These sort of thoughts just don't go away. And I know people say that. Luckily I've been blessed to never have those thoughts, but obviously I know people who've had it, I know people who have lost to it, and I know people who have gotten through it, but those thoughts come back. And depression sucks. And it sucks. And I will be here for anybody that needs help. And that's just the facts.
I missed one spot of dirt that I think is behind the freaking shelf that I already moved, and everything is on that shelf.
Try to glitch your...
Oh god.
You can like try to spam it on the floor.
Yeah, it's not working.
Oh well. Yeah, but the thing is that's different. That's entirely different. That was kid you saying that to get a reaction. A lot of kids say that. I used to say stuff like that. Yeah, I guess I'll just go kill myself then. That was my reaction sometimes. But it is what it is. Like, again, get help. There's people that are willing to talk to you. If you ever need somebody like that, I will gladly either talk to you or help you get into contact with someone that will get you through things. It's just I will not lose anybody else to suicide if I have anything to do with it. Just it rips me apart, man. Absolutely rips me apart. So I pray Fire God is okay.
I'm going to say screw it, and I'm not going to clean that one with dirt.
Just hit enter and continue.
Well, I still have other tasks to complete.
Oh, okay, I got you.
It's just going to make me angry.
Oh, come on.
Casey, I'm sorry to hear that. I really am. Life sucks. Getting older sucks. Things like that happen. And really all you can do is embrace it at that point. You know? If you ever want to talk to me about it, just let me know. Seriously. But you guys will find out very fast with me that I'm very much a happy person, a very happy-go-lucky person. And if anybody's ever in a situation that they're not happy, or if they're, you know, sad, depressed, they're thinking about suicide, they're maybe not even thinking about it, but just like maybe the thought, go over, maybe the thought just somewhat goes over your head. Like, I'm always there to talk, because I will not lose someone who I know personally to suicide ever again if I have anything to do with it. So it's the Wisconsin in me, probably. It's also probably the my mom and my dad raised me to be someone who helps others if I can. So I couldn't be there for my friend because I didn't know he was having these issues. He told me he was depressed, but we got through that together. We went to therapy together. And I'll tell you the story about, you know what? Story time. My best friend, ever since we were little, Alex. We've known each other ever since we were in kindergarten. Since we're 5 years old. Grew up through going to the same school together. Best friends. Ended up going to the same college together. He was basically my brother and I's roommate for the time we were at WVU. We saw each other every day. Every day didn't matter. High school, he was over at our house during the weekends. We'd go hunting, we'd go camping, we'd go fishing. Standard guy stuff. That's what we would do. And when we were in college, he told me that he was having severe depression because of his grades, and severe depression because he thought he didn't know what he wanted to do with his life. And we got through that. We went to therapy together, and I made sure that he would be in a good state of mind. That was my goal. That was my number one goal, because I didn't want to. He told me that he had a few suicidal thoughts in college, and he told me he got over them, and I truly believe that. Once we got through therapy, he was in a happy place, and he remained in that happy place even after all three of us, my brother included, decided to drop out of WVU, because we realized that we were wasting our time there, and we came back to our hometown. Well, not my hometown, technically. I'm from Wisconsin, as a lot of you know. But came back to West Virginia, where we're from, and where I grew up. And and we started working, living the adult life, and seeing each other on the weekends, sometimes during the weekdays, just depending on what.
Oh my God, I was not in that fucking mud.
Just depending on, what the days were, scheduled, whatnot. And then Christmas.
Getting pretty good at putting the shower together.
Yeah, it becomes like muscle memory after a while. But Christmas rolled around, and that was also my Alex's birthday was also December 23rd.
Zach?
Pretty good. I'm talking about my friend right now, doing a little story time to the stream. But
Next time, fucking heal.
but anyways, Christmas time came around, and they Alex texted me saying, "Hey, we need
Oh, I see what you're talking.
Don't feel like guys being
and Alex said that we need to get together for Christmas break, or for January, for New Year's," and we did. December 31st came rolling around. I had to go to my grandmother's house to do some gift exchange with her, have lunch with her, and then the goal was to go back to our house and spend the night for the New Year's on December 31st. We did. Alex was there. My other best friend Ethan was there. We had my aunt and uncle were there. My family was there. We were having the best time of our lives, getting drunk, having fun, having laughs, playing games, talking about politics and laughing about it. It was such a pure night. It was such a great night. And Alex was happy. He showed no signs, zilch signs of having any sort of sadness in him. And next day, we all wake up late because we stayed up until 4 o'clock in the morning. And we woke up late and we went to Waffle House, all of us. And also my friend Ryan was there as well, now that I think about it. We all went to Waffle House. And we all got breakfast. Well, breakfast, but it was more lunch. And we went back to my place, hung out for a little bit longer. Alex had to go to work, so he said his goodbyes. I was at 6 o'clock. He went back home. He had to work at 8 o'clock. But he left our house at 6 o'clock, and he was dead by 7. And at that point in his life, he was thinking about joining the military. His dad told him it was finally time to have the talk about joining the military, because Dad was in the military, and he's like, go get your papers to enlist. Alex went out to his truck to go to get his papers, and he was found dead 15 minutes later with a bullet in his head. So what I'm trying to say is that suicide creeps up on you. There's thoughts that you may not know you have at the time, but they hit you. The opportunity is there. His gun was sitting in his truck. His custom-made 1911 that he got for his 18th birthday. That his dad hand-engraved, because his dad's also a gunsmith. Took that, put it up against his head, and blew his brains out. And I lost my best friend that day. So suicide sucks, and depression sucks, and losing someone where you probably could have done something is the hardest, especially if he's like your brother. So again, anybody out there that needs help, needs someone to talk to, just talk to me. Join the Discord. It's free to join the Discord. Message me on there in the general chat. I will talk to you. Or join a voice chat. Ask me to join a voice chat. I will talk to you. I'll take time out of my day to do it. I promise. So I was going to have this talk with you guys eventually. I was going to try to save it for January 1st, honestly, for the 1 year anniversary of it, but I guess the topic came up sooner than I thought. So, but life moves on. I'm still sad about it, obviously, but that's life. You lose people that are important to you. So, and we all will go through that at some point. All right, let's read comments. Cheese Milk Mystic, very nice. Talking about Wisconsin, I got you. I still maintain all my faculties. I've recovered from my initial mild stroke, but there's not much they can do to solve the problem. It's inevitable that it will kill me. That's depressing to hear, Casey. I'm sorry about that, man. Really, I am. Sorry, dude. It's fine. It really is. Well, it's not fine, but Alex lived a good life. He was a fun guy. He lived his life to the fullest. If anybody lived their life to the fullest, it was him. So, oftentimes when a person decides to take their life, they have a period, a few days, a week, that they are joyful, happy, and everyone around is shocked. That's exactly what happened.
Well, I mean,
It really was, because what had happened is that before Christmas, we had taken our yearly winter camping trip. We had gotten back from that December 19th, I think, December 20th when we got back from that, and then we spent the next few days with our family, and then we next time I saw him was that night, and then I never saw him again after that. So it's crazy how life can throw shit at you that you would never expect would happen. Like, it's just, it sucks. It really does, but
that part where he doesn't ever teleport on me.
you can learn from it, and that's how things are now. So now I spend my days playing video games and
Yeah.
talking to you guys and working and having fun and smiling and laughing and spending time with family, and I wouldn't trade it for the world.
They went with the worst fucking all too for a king.
My uncle was the same way. He had a party for his 80th birthday. He was so happy, so full of life. He laughed and joked, and we all had a great time. He went home and killed himself. That's just 80 years old, man. $80 years old, and then he killed himself. That's just incredible. That's incredibly sad to hear. Really, it is. Everyone dies, so no one lives forever. No one lives forever. Some live long, and they don't want to. Some die young, and they're perfectly fine with that. See, with me, what losing friends. I've lost family members. I've lost a lot of friends in my school years and after school. I lost my best friend at the time, his girlfriend Abby. She committed suicide. I lost her. She was the first major loss of my life. And then I lost Alex, the person I just told you the story of. And then I also lost my uncle to cancer. Those are the 3 deaths in my life that really affected how I look at life and death. And now I've realized that, you know, you can't take anything for granted. And you can't live life like you can't live life thinking that you have tomorrow. I was told that by my grandfather. He's like, because I asked him after I went through that. He's like, Zach, you can't live life like you expect to live tomorrow. He's like, you have to treat each day like it's your last. And I've lived by that since Alex passed away. So.
I'm sorry. He said last thing he said was he wanted us to go 2v5, but
That's, yeah. I get concerned about my great uncle because he was he's a veteran of the Persian Gulf War, and he got chemical bombed, and his entire platoon died that day, and he was the medic. So he's had some episodes of where he remembers that, and it's really, really difficult to watch because he's such a nice person, but it's just hard. It's just hard to see. So I sometimes get worried about him. Mystic, count yourself lucky that you're 16 and you haven't found Lost yet. You haven't experienced Lost yet. It'll come where you least expect it. And the only way you can deal with it is it'll be sad. And it'll be hard to take, but all I can say is life moves on. And if you look at it that way and think that depending on what you believe in for religion, or if you're not even religious, death can be a sad thing, but death's a very natural thing. And so you just got to embrace life and death the way that in a way that you can be happy with your life when you go. So I tried like hell to get him to smoke some weed with me. I didn't almost pull it off. I might have saved him.
What the?
Yeah, PTSD can be. Weed definitely helps PTSD, and that's what my.
I'm confused.
Why? Why are you confused?
I have to
So much.
mount an item, but there's nothing in here to mount.
It's probably a socket, like an electrical socket. Look on the walls; it'll be like dirty and rusted. Yeah, Mystic. Obviously.
Oh yeah, there it is.
Thank you. I needed this. I just told this. The topic of losing someone came up, and I told him about Alex. Thank you. Ah. Ooh, I haven't had Liney in like a week. Excuse me. I've heard that too, actually, Casey. My uncle is on medical,
Ew.
so luckily the suicidal urges have calmed down. But he got very real with me. He said that he was thinking about it. And I told him very bluntly that if he did, his mother would suffer, and his mother's 93 years old, so he didn't want that. So he hasn't. And he's combated it with weed, so. And it's legal. AJ, did you say beer was gross?
Yes.
Okay, I thought I heard that. I get it. It's a acquired taste. Actually, that beer that I just had is fruity and delicious. It's my favorite beer.
Give me liquor.
Yeah, I like liquor. My favorite is rum. I like rum with either like a Dr. Pepper or a Coke.
I like Midori sours.
Okay.
Alright, this
Legal over the counter.
fucking.
I was listening to your story, so now I'm like hearing your stream at the same time. Back to mute.
Yeah, that story had to be told. It came up because one of my viewers apparently is suicidal, and we haven't heard from him in a couple of days, so had to put that message out there. Rum and Coke is my go-to
I
drink.
understand you're concerned about your friends.
Chase, my man, dude. Chase, are you going to
more than one person, not a suicide?
Are you going to PAX
And
South?
no, not at work.
If you're going to PAX South, we need to get a drink while we're there. Yeah. I've lost 2 friends so far. Wouldn't surprise me if I lost another by the time I'm dead. So. Mental health sucks. Depression sucks. And for some reason, I know why. I know the reason. The people that have it flock to me for some reason. But I guess I comfort them.
You're easy to talk to.
That's fair. I try to be. Try to be as transparent and real with people as possible.
Wait half a second.
But yeah, Chase, if you're going to PAX South, man, we gotta. Hell, yes. I know Jason wants to go bar hopping, and I told him I'd go, and he said he wants to try to convince Stat to go with us. So, it would be pretty goddamn lit if we went to a bar and had some rum and Coke. That'd be sweet. That's my favorite drink. Beside I like Irish coffee as well. Irish coffee's nice. Man, I'm just like, after that story, I feel drained because that's such a hard story for me to tell because, like, my brother and I were the first people to find out because he was literally like our brother. Alex was. So we, of course, had to be the messengers. We had to be the messengers to all of our other friends that Alex had killed himself, and that was...
It's official. I don't like doing the showers.
That
They
was
take too
that
long.
was the hardest thing I think I've ever had to do was
Too many
walk up to my best friends, the people that I consider family, and tell them that one of our own is dead. That just crushes your soul, and it's so hard to get over. I still haven't gotten over it. When I told my dad that my best friend killed himself, you should have, like, his body, like, it like shook. It literally, like, erupted. He had no idea what to, like, his body just spazzed. Because he considered Alex like one of his own sons. And it was just, we found out at work, went into his room, and oh my gosh. The reaction from my dad when I told him that my best friend killed himself was, like, just crazy. And I'll never forget that. So I've had thoughts once, but it went away after I slept it off, which is lucky for me. Yes, it is. Absolutely. Though, through your life, if you do have those thoughts, unfortunately, they do come back. And I've never had suicidal thoughts. I've had depressed thoughts where I thought that it would be okay if I died. Now, I don't know if that's considered suicidal, but I don't think I'd ever kill myself. Like, even if it was bad for me, I don't think I'd ever... See, I have an issue with being hurt in general, so causing myself harm, I just don't see myself ever doing that, but luckily I have good friends, I have good family, and I now have this. I now have streaming, and, you know, being with you guys to keep me going, and that's more than I can ask for. So I appreciate every single one of you that hung out and listened to me ramble and watch me play a stupid game and listen to AG's boyfriend scream at his computer. But yeah, I can't believe we actually hit 150. I need to hold on.
I'm sorry.
Guys. Nah, it's fine. I've told you many times before, if Arthur screams in the background, it's no big deal because I like Arthur, and I haven't even met him. He just seems like a cool guy.
Fucking Tracer's literally because this Tracer's literally just play with hard.
Oh, that's the
He is
wrong
pretty cool.
website.
He wouldn't be with me if he wasn't. Just kidding.
Boom. Alright, I gotta take a screenshot of this, guys. Give me a sec. No one else subscribe. I need to get the 150. Oh, where's... Oh, there it is.
So are you ready for a funny true story?
Yeah.
I met my boyfriend online.
Yes, I'm aware.
It's pretty awesome.
That is pretty awesome.
Okay, I need to mute your stream again. You keep going and talking.
Well, sorry.
And you have it muted, so I can't hear you.
Well, I'm sorry.
Making me feel all unincluded. I see how it is. Ooh, this is a new one.
Well, Casey, I truly wish you the
Oh,
best.
that was easy.
And who knows? Us Wisconsin folk are tough son of a bitches. Well, my uncle who died of cancer, he wasn't supposed to live past 2 weeks past his diagnosis, and he ended up living for another
Okay,
6
this
months
one's
after that.
completely
So
done.
We're tough son of a bitches.
That room's done.
We don't like dying. Yeah. But you know what? Again, if you everyone passes away at some point. And that's just a sad truth. All you can do is live your life to the fullest and
Okay.
try to be as happy as possible.
Another one done.
Yay. I've been trying to paint this bathroom for the last 15 minutes, but I keep getting distracted by chat.
It's okay. It's allowed. I gave you permission to get distracted by your chat. Hi, Fire God Steven. How are you?
Fire God, we were... Thank God you're here. Because we were just talking about you. We were wondering where you...
Doing it again.
Sorry.
What do you do? Have push to talk on?
Yeah. You're okay? Good. We were just wondering where you
Tasker,
were.
go work on the house.
We haven't... What now?
Yeah, I'll go work on the house.
We were just wondering where we just haven't seen you in a while. I was just wondering where you were. Good to see your face. I'm glad to see you're doing okay. Just got out of a therapy camp. Yeah, I heard about your situation, man. Mystic told me. And if you ever need someone to talk to, I can be your guy.
Oh my god, really? There's gonna be fucking this bomb on it.
But it's good to hear you're doing well. And I hope that helped you, and I hope just everything stays well with you. Really, I do. From the bottom of my heart. From the bottom of my heart. All right, let's put a bathroom together.
So when we do this build off, we both have to stream it.
Okay. Of course, why not? We can get our viewers to vote.
Well,
which one's
that, and
best.
I mean, it's going to have to kind of go by, you know, who makes more money, too.
Yeah. Yeah. You're right.
Because, I mean, technically, doesn't the game decide?
I mean, kind of. You'll make... It just depends on how much stuff you put into a house, I guess.
I almost had him.
My bird dying was just too much. I actually severely scarred my neck. Well, Steven,
Wow, she actually did something.
I'm sorry about your bird. And, again, I've
You know, I'm kind of surprised.
I've had friends that have gone through this, and I've talked friends out of stuff,
And he said he was really tired. And he didn't know if he would be awake when I got home.
and now he's
Yeah.
but well, that's I don't know how religious you are, and you don't have to be religious, but
Heck,
for
I
me
ended
that's
I think
That's
it
a
would've been,
miracle
like,
to me.
2 o'clock this morning. And puppy. That's all I've got to say. She made me angry this morning.
gotta love your puppy.
She's lucky I love her. Because, man, did she make me angry.
Oh, Jesus.
She had me, like, first of all,
Oh, it's
he
on
got
the
up
other
to use the
side.
bathroom.
Mhm.
And
Stop
he
bullshit.
woke her up,
Oh,
which
back
in
up.
turn caused her to start barking and whining in the crate.
Oh no.
He took forever to come out of the bathroom and I'm gonna take her out. So of course I'm standing up enough to get her, let her out of the crate as he finally walks in the bedroom. Yeah.
Wow.
So there was that. That was at like 5 o'clock this morning. And then at 7:15 this morning, she decided it's time to wake up. And you have no choice but to wake up too, Mom.
Gotta love your puppy.
I took her out to use the bathroom.
Wow. Fire God.
Correction, I drug her out to use the bathroom because she refused to get out of her crate. Then I ended up putting her back in a crate, and of course she said, no way, no how am I going back in the crate. And she just sat there and whined in the crate.
Oh, puppies. Gotta love them.
Then I finally let her out, thinking, okay, maybe, just maybe she'll be okay. No. Why would I think that? That was stupid of me. So I said, screw it, and I took her outside.
Well, there you go.
And left her outside for a little bit. Well, when she's outside, she's just outside, basically just outside my bedroom door, because back door to the house is my bedroom.
Gotcha. But
so yeah, I finally let her back in at like 9:30.
jeez.
And I hadn't really slept at that point. So I ended up, like, she wouldn't calm down if she was on the floor again, so I grabbed her and I pulled her up on the bed with me, and she didn't move. She stayed right where she was at. I was like, really? Really? She's gonna let me sleep? For an hour.
Well, I mean, she can only be so nice. But Fire God,
Yeah, I found that out.
I can tell you this, and take this from a guy who has not only had thoughts or been depressed and about multiple things, and also have lost people who have lost to those thoughts. It's never, ever, ever, ever worth it. Okay? Life is worth living. No matter how sad you get, no matter how hard you think life can be, no matter how alone you feel you are, there's always someone who loves you. Always. It might not even be your parents. But there will always be someone there. Always. You will always find someone who loves you, no matter who they are. And remember that. Because remember that once you make the decision to
Not really sure how I feel about these tiles, but
do that, to commit suicide or hurt yourself in any way, you're not only affecting yourself, but you're also affecting the people around you. You need to know that me as the streamer and me as the person who is trying to entertain you, I take personal. I think all of you as my family, and I cannot lose another member of my family to something like this. So please, I beg of you, if you ever need someone to talk to, or if you ever need just an ear, hop in Discord and I will listen. Okay? I will be there. I promise. You have my word. And I don't go back on my word. So. Seriously. And even if you don't want to talk to me, there's plenty of people who are willing to talk to you. So. Just keep that in mind, please. All right. I think I'm going to do this. Yeah, that's a nice dark wood. I like it. God, I'm sweating up a storm right now.
There you go.
Give me a second, guys. I have to
Ooh,
open
that
up my
doesn't
door.
work.
I'll be right back. I have to open up my door.
Right, we'll do movies we go.
Yeah, I'm gonna grab a drink quick.
I'll hate those. I'll hate you.
It was like straight up starting to sweat because of how hot it was in my room. Dog, she looks at me like I've lost my mind in some ways. Perhaps I have. Anyway, anyhow, I'm tired. I'm going to go to bed. All right, Casey. Well, my friend, thank you for stopping by. I really do appreciate it. I'd like to see your face more on my stream, man. It's good to see. It's good to talk to you. It really is. The stream got depressing. I tried to keep it as less depressing as possible, but it's a depressing topic to talk about. It really is. So.
I don't like that one either.
And sometimes it just has to be talked about, especially if someone is in need of hearing something they need to hear. So. It's great talking to you, Zach. Good to visit again. May your days be warm, your nights be cool, and your life be ever enjoyable. Casey, thank you, my friend. May your life be the same. And again, if you ever need someone to talk to, if you want to just hang out, man, I'm always available at 7 o'clock. So, thanks, Casey. I appreciate it.
That works.
Oh man, AG, I'm having like, you know, with like back when you're in school, you get like writer's block on an essay, and you just could not figure out what to do in your essay. I feel like I'm getting that right now, except for in House Flipper.
I get that all the time with schoolwork. All the time. It is the worst.
All right, Casey. Well, don't push yourself too hard,
I've
my
just
friend.
changed colors of this.
Do what you got to do.
Times.
Live your life. Don't let me don't let me make you do something you're not comfortable with. All right. Have a great night, my friend. There's sconces, and then there's a hanging shelf. I want to make it black. All right, Mystic. So I'll keep that in mind. Honestly, I was thinking about it, but I have a lot of mods, and right now just circumstances aren't allowing them to be in the chat or be in the stream. So, but if I do ever,
So just knocked out walls, and apparently people don't like it.
it's fine. Just ignore it because they'll like it afterwards. But you know, say if I were to get raided right now by someone huge, yeah, you'd be modded instantly because you'd be the only one in here, and I'd probably get AG in here to mod as well. But I have people that I will trust to be a mod event, you know, if worse comes to worse. And I'm grateful for that because that's you can't find a lot of people that know what they're doing and are good enough and honestly mature enough to handle a big crowd. Like, I got raided by Chris's Face. If you don't know him, he's a great streamer, awesome streamer, really nice guy. I got raided by Chris's Face back when I first started streaming, and I had like 4 mods at the time: Squirtle, Biddy, Splinter Cat, Chris, if you know him, he's a great guy. He's my admin, and I had Chrissa. And Chris's Face dropped like a raid on me of like 80 people or 90 people, and I was just like, I was playing PUBG, and all of a sudden, like I've played with Chris before. Oh my god, it scared the shit out of me. I didn't know what to do. I was like,
That means that this tiling just isn't
oh,
gonna work.
when it happened, I was like, oh shit, here we go. But no, that was the one time that was that would be the case where it'd be immediate. But luckily, Squirtle and Splintercat were in there, and so was Krissa. So. Okay, you know who Chris's face is. Good. Yeah. Nice guy. I really like Chris. Hopefully I'll be able to get to meet him at PAX South. That would be the goal. Yeah. Stellar is
Now what happens when you level up all your skills?
Maybe you get an achievement. You probably get an achievement in Steam. But I don't know. It just helps you build houses faster, I guess. You've been around for a while. You don't know what PAX is? Look it up, man. It's our community's non-official meetup spot every year. PAX South down in San Antonio. It's a gaming convention. It's where they release. It's kind of like E3 or like oh god, it's kind of like E3 or VidCon. It's a giant convention. It's a gaming convention where you can test out new games, and where you get to meet content creators, streamers, and Julie Stat.
Oh, I just realized I have outlets in that are showing on the ground.
No,
now
not TanaCon.
Because I demolished
Not
walls.
TanaCon. But it's a convention. It's one of the biggest conventions for gaming in the year. This is specifically PAX South is generally specifically game testing. So the tickets for the entire weekend, it's a Friday through Sunday thing. But the tickets are $80 for all 3 days. Who's the counter whipper? No. But it's $80 for all 3 days. And if you want, that will give you the chance. That will give you general admission, badges, and the swag bags they give out for stuff like that. And then if you spend an extra $40, so if you spend $120 in all, you get you not only get all the stuff that you get for general admission, but you also get your own personal computer to test out all the games for the entire day. Like, you could literally be playing games all day on your own computer inside the convention center if you wanted. And you get immediate access to it. So, which I'm going to be doing that. Because I want to test out the new games. Because I'm a streamer. I want to know... I want to know, like, what I want to play eventually. That kind of thing. So... Alright, let's paint the kitchen real quick. But it's, I don't know, PAX South is going to be a lot of fun. A lot of the streamers that you know of will be there. So, Stellar Will is going to be there. I'm going to be there. Squirtle's going to be there. Biddy's going to be there. Haley's going to be there. Juice is going to be there. Emily is going to be there.
Yeah, I don't like that.
If you know Fraggernades, he's going to be there. Chasing Dreams, he's going to be there, apparently, which is going to be cool. Stat's going to be there. Chris's face is going to be there. Everybody in our community that streams will be there. Clay, Stalling, Habari, Brandon, Liquid Burn, you'll be there. And just everybody. It's going to be Jane85, Shift. Just a lot of Magic. I believe Magic Martha is going as well. I have to check. I think he said he was going to go. Garage Guy Carl's going.
What color should my accent wall be?
What's your other color?
White.
What's the color of the flooring?
It's beige carpet.
It's beige carpet.
So pretty much anything will go with it.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Do like a... Ooh, what about a bright lavender?
I was thinking something a little bit darker.
Okay, so how about Gray fog always goes great with everything. That's my favorite color in the game. Or moody cobalt. I'm going moody
I'm
cobalt.
gonna try the moody cobalt.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing for my kitchen. Oh yeah, that goes great. No, but I'm excited for PAX South. Jason Pollock is also going to be there. Real excited about that. Me and him are going to go bar hopping like we were talking about earlier. Try not to get drunk. Probably going to get drunk.
See, the kitchen and like the rest of the house is the pale lemon.
Okay.
Because the house is relatively small. So I figured lighter colors to brighten it up and make it look bigger.
AG, do you know of the streamer Stat?
Nope.
Okay. Well, he's one of the members of our community, the one shot girl community.
Uh-huh.
But he's actually it's actually his community and Julie's community that get together, and we all form this one big happy community. But and Noah J as well, if you know who he is.
Nope.
But anyways,
I know One Shot Girl. Well, of her. I don't really watch her, but
you know who she is.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, when we go to PAX South this coming January, somehow, some way, Jason has tried to convince Stat, who is a big streamer, to freaking go bar hopping with us when we're in San Antonio.
Have fun. I don't like bars.
And Stat, have you ever heard of the YouTube series and channel Epic Mealtime?
No.
Okay, well, Epic Mealtime was once the most subscribed to channel in the world, like 10 years ago. So back when YouTube was good.
Not big.
Well, not big, but back when YouTube was in its glory days, what I would say. But Stat, he was one of the original creators of Epic Mealtime. He did it with Harley Morrison.
Nice.
And it's kind of funny because I didn't realize it was when how I got introduced to this community. The whole reason I'm here is because I found Stat Stream, and one day randomly just decided to go in there, and he was playing with Julie, and I was just like, this girl's awesome. I'm gonna go subscribe to her. So I also subscribed to Stat. And now, a year and a half later, I'm going to be going to a bar with this guy that I have never met in real life, but who's also, like, YouTube royalty. So, that's pretty cool.
Nice.
He's like a founding father, if you would, of YouTube.
So, you know little lady Katie.
Oh, yeah, I know her. Oh, boy, do I know her.
In the first month and a half that like I had known her or met her, whatever you want to call it, because I met her playing video games.
Right.
We ended up meeting.
Really?
Yep.
That's
because I was going to West Virginia for a tournament, and she lives a couple hours away in Kentucky.
Mm-hmm.
So I went down a day early. And we met up and had a good time.
She's just so funny.
She's a riot.
Oh my gosh. Well, when I told her I lived in West Virginia, she was just like, no way, where do you live? I told her where I lived, and she was just like, oh my gosh.
I have no idea where Kyrie is. I asked you that a little while ago, and you didn't respond.
But she was just like, oh my gosh, I know exactly where that is. You're only like 3 hours away from me. It's like, small world. And then Biddy, he's like, Zach, you do realize we're like only 2 hours away from each other, right? I was like, what? So I'm gonna have to. Me and Biddy have already been talking about meeting up somewhere and going fishing or something.
Yeah, when Katie and I met up, we went to one of the escape rooms.
Oh, okay.
Dude,
How'd
we
that
had
go?
so much fun. Escape rooms are a blast.
They really are. I did one in the Wisconsin Dells. It was expensive as shit.
Hang on. What, babe? I think she's hiding in the bedroom.
Oh my gosh, Kyrie.
Did you check her crate?
Yeah.
Apparently our dog is missing in the house.
Gosh, she's a handful.
Oh, she's found.
She has been found. That's funny. You know, but Biddy was funny. He's just like, Zach, do you realize how close we are to each other? I was just like, no, I really don't. And then he sent me his location. I was like, bro, why have we not, like, done something yet? He's just like, I don't know. We've both been busy. I'm just like, oh my gosh, that's no excuse.
No, it's not.
Oh, I hear a cat.
Yeah, you hear me again.
Oh, is that the one that's mean to you?
Yes. Good night, babe. I love you.
Alright, love you too.
Gotta love jackasses of cats.
Yeah.
I love my cat to death. I love my cat to death. But he's an asshole. He's like one of the most affectionate assholes I've ever like come in contact with.
Is that even possible?
Nah, yeah, he like. Well, no, the thing is that he's an asshole in the way that he's like. It's funny because he loves attention and he loves me to death. Like literally, he is my shadow. But he like if I piss him off, he bites me instantly. And I'm the only person in the house that he bites. So, we have a strange love-hate relationship.
Well, this one's only here for like another week.
Oh,
Then him and his mother, like the roommate and his mother, are switching cats.
that's okay.
Okay, so you remember, like right before we got Kyrie,
Mm-hmm.
how we had those kittens?
Yeah,
His mom took the kitten that I liked,
gotcha.
and now they're switching cats because his cat is too stressed out with the dog, so it's causing him to get more crystals in his urine than he was getting.
Gotcha.
So he ended up with a total blockage,
Yikes.
and yeah, so he's gonna switch cats so that it's not as stressful.
Well, I mean, I guess that works.
Oh, the joys of putting together a outlet.
Vegan? Got it.
Shower, toilet, sink, bathroom.
Yeah, no, my cat. The thing is with him, is that he wants to be affectionate towards me, and he really, really tries to be. And like most of the time, he'll just sit there and let me pet him and like not be a jerk. And then other times, if I do something that he just does, I guess he's not cool with, he'll bite me instantly. Like no warning, no nothing. He just clamps down. He doesn't bite hard, but he bites and he claws really, really, really badly.
Yeah.
And then I'm literally the only person he messes with. Like, he'll fall asleep in my room at night, and then like 4 o'clock in the morning, I'll hear just this crash, and I'm like, "What the hell was that?" And then I just look over to my left, and there's Frankie sitting on my nightstand with my water glass on the floor, floor completely soaked because there's half a glass of water. Because there's half a glass of water he knocked over. All of my Pokemon cards just spread out across the floor. My DS is on the ground. My charger and my phone are on the ground in the water puddle. Like, just...
He's just a dick. It's okay.
He's literally just a little asshole.
I'm glad that we don't have a cat that does that. Like, just straight up a dick.
Yeah, well... This one's a
don't get
special.
me wrong. Negan can be.
Yeah. This one's a special. He's a special asshole. He has feline AIDS.
Oh, that's always nice.
Yeah, except he's a carrier, so he's not gonna. So he can't spread it. No, well, he can spread it, but he's fixed. But he
doesn't have any symptoms.
Yeah, he can't die. It's not like he's gonna like keel over and die from it. They say that he'll eventually die of old age, but it will be a little bit more traumatic because has feline AIDS. So it'll be like he's not gonna be able to like function like normal cats would at an old age. He'll just become more lazy and fat and then eventually die. I was just like, oh, okay, well, I mean, that's kind of suiting for him. Because he doesn't really do much anyways. Oh, man.
You know, we could always just have me buy an even more expensive house and do it that way.
That too.
But,
I mean, I feel like that'd make for better content, to be honest.
Agreed. We're gonna have to plan it for like late next week then.
That's fine. Whenever.
When are we doing this build off? We should probably get Squirtle involved in this build off too.
I agree. We should totally do it. We should probably tell him about it first though, because, you know. But then again, I literally have not talked to him in 2 days. So I have no idea what's going on with him. I think he's just sleeping.
He was playing
Tarkov with Juice earlier today.
Tarkov with Juice earlier, yeah.
Who knows? He may have found a job. I hope he did.
That would be good.
Yeah. He's that's the one thing he's kind of depressed about. He's like ever since I got fired from working with my dad, it's just been kind of like I've had nothing to do except for sit down and play video games and sleep. And he's like, I've had enough in savings where I haven't had to worry about money either. So it's like, and he's like, now that money's starting to start to run out from what I'm comfortable with. And I was just like, all right, well, time to find a job then. So maybe he's been looking for a job. I hope he has. Do you have my stream pulled up?
Yes.
How do you like the kitchen so far?
I wish they had better upper cabinets.
Yeah, these are the only ones they have. Or it's like this bulky ass one that doesn't even go with like the basic cabinets. But whatever.
I don't know if I like that you got a double range. That's a little weird.
The only reason I like it is because that way I just have more counter space, and the guy that is at the top.
That sink is terrible.
Is it?
Yes.
Okay.
If you're gonna hang on, go back to it. Turn around.
I'm.
If you're gonna have the corner sink,
Mm-hmm.
you need to rotate it the other direction. Because you can't. I mean, even it.
I got an idea.
You can't rotate it the other way.
I got an idea. Don't worry about it.
Just I don't know. I don't like the way that the corner sink looks in the game. I guess is the best way to put it.
Okay, which side should I have the sink on then? This side? Or this side? I feel like this side.
I'm going to say other side.
Really?
Because of a workflow triangle. But you also need to move your range tops over.
I feel like, how about put the ovens over here?
Hang on, go back.
Like put them right here?
No, I wouldn't put the ovens on that side.
Only problem is that I want the sink looking out the window. That's what I was kind of thinking now.
Gotcha, okay. Well, even at that, I would still keep space between your range top and your fridge.
Okay, I'll do that. Yeah, this one. Hi, Mama.
Hi, honey. Crazy cat up here?
No. I was just telling my friend about Crazy Cat.
I think he's downstairs.
Is he outside?
No. I brought him in. Where would he be? Could be sleeping on his bed. Hiding in the brown chair. Who knows? Are you awake?
How's that, AG?
Better.
Okay, and then the sink. And then let's see here. Microwave. Let's go and put this clock up right there. Okay. Now knife cutting board or knife set, knife stand. Put. We're gonna buy 2 of them. Because we're fancy and shit.
This just isn't gonna work.
I just got an 18 kill solo squad game. GG, man. That's really good. Good job. Maybe do double sync. I think do double sync. Let's see what double sync looks like. That doesn't look awful, actually. I wish it was all one sink, though. And just I do know how to make websites.
Excuse me.
That is my job. If you don't want to spend any money, I can help you with that, I think. Use like Wix or something. So I could probably help you with that. I'll help you. I can walk you through that. All right. Yes. But yeah, I'm assuming for the team. Yeah, I can help you with that. No problem. Right. Well, why would you? Just yeah. You can just go on like Wix or I mean WordPress maybe. WordPress is what we use to build websites, but yeah, if it's just basic, it wouldn't. Honestly, I'd go with Wix because it's a lot faster. I can help you. Yeah. Again, I can help you look into that. Kind of a bare bones kitchen, but you know what? It works. And could you post a link? I can. I'll put it in Discord after the stream. Or maybe tomorrow, if you remind me. I'll actually probably do it tomorrow. Put a rain check on that, because after I'm done with this, I really need to go to bed because I have to get up early tomorrow. So, we can do that. I can help you with that fairly fast. Like it doesn't take a whole lot of time. Also need to make a logo for the team. I can probably help you with that too. I have background in design. I mean, I created my logo.
I'll be back. I have to use the restroom.
Okay. I feel like there needs to be something over here just to put up, just to make, like, oh, teapot. I forgot about a teapot. Alright, it should, okay. I'll probably be able to type it out whenever I go to bed on my phone. I'll probably just do it then. One thing it's sad about is that they didn't leave, that they don't have cups and plates. Only the closest thing they have is like water bottles, which is fine. That's a big ass water bottle.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll be getting off probably. I'll get off after I'm done with this house. So, however long that takes. Alright, Mystic. I'll talk to you later, man. Have a great night. Honestly, I'm probably not going to finish this house tonight.
You still there? You haven't said anything since I got.
Yeah, sorry. I was saying goodnight to Mystic.
Gotcha. Night, Mystic. I'm putting blinds on the windows.
Yeah, I do that for every window except for the one that goes above the sink.
Oh, I missed a window.
Ah.
When I was painting, I missed it. So here I am thinking I'm done with painting, and I'm not.
I just forgot about this part. Just all the way down at the freaking bottom. I wish they had like a freaking drain thing. Man, I wish they had a lot more kitchen stuff. But they don't, and it makes me sad.
Dude, I totally just hung a TV up sideways. It fits.
Totally fits.
It doesn't fit anywhere else in the house, though. Like, no matter what I were to try, I don't think I could get it to fit anywhere else. Shoot! I found another spot that I was supposed to paint white. Ugh. Actually, it doesn't matter because I need a door there. Perfect, it's covered.
So I don't know if you were around for yesterday's stream. You were, but you were lurking for yesterday's stream. Todd was talking. Todd got drunk and he started talking about politics.
Oh God. I
And
hate politics.
I do too. I really do. And Todd went from, he like switched sides so fast. It was so funny because he's just like, yeah. He's like, F that Trump guy. And then I was just like, Todd, calm down. You're allowed to have your own opinion. But just calm down, Todd. And he's just like, oh. He's just like, you know what? He isn't really that bad. I'm sorry. I didn't mean what I said. He's just like, oh my God, Todd.
Gotta love it.
Mm-hmm. It was pretty funny. He doesn't remember it. I messaged him today. I was like, do you even remember drunk rambling about politics in my stream last night? And he's just like, I did what now?
Nice.
I'm gonna paint room gray. Cause why the ever living fuck not? I just don't understand what the appeal is of this game. Watching another person play this game.
You're getting views, so be quiet.
Yeah, I know. I'm not complaining. I'm just saying, like, I just looked at my stats and it said I've had a total of 30 different people watching tonight. Watch me play this game. Granted, probably about 5 of those were bots from YouTube. But still, that's just, it's funny to me. It's like I'm playing the most popular game in the world right now, and I get 10 to 15 a night. I start playing House Flipper, and it gets me more views than Fortnite. I guess it really is just a chill game, though.
It is.
Like, you can just sit here, decorate a house, ask the chat what their opinion is on what the house should be like, and then, like, I don't know, chat. It's pretty fun, I guess. I gotta clear my throat.
I mean, you managed to get me to buy the game.
Yeah, that is true.
I'm kind of picky on what games I buy.
Well, the second I started playing this, I was just like, boy, would this be right up AG's alley.
Really?
Yeah, seriously. When I first bought it, I was like, I was just like, I was talking to Squirtle, and I was just like, you know, I think AG would probably enjoy this game, and I think Haley would probably enjoy this game. And
well, you got one.
yeah, Haley said she wanted this game too. She just didn't have. She's just doesn't have money at the moment because she doesn't have a job. In fact, that's what she was doing today. She had an interview with some. I don't know where she said. I forgot what she said she was interviewing with, but hopefully she got that job. That was a waste of money. I guess the bedroom will just have a door that goes out to a small back, like, porch with a backyard.
Not cool. This bed is not supposed to take up the whole room.
Oh man, I think I'm probably gonna end the stream here pretty soon. Probably. Actually, you know what? We're gonna... This right here be where I put the small table. Put a nice hanging TV right there. I have an idea. Maybe. I should keep the garage. I was about to like bust down this wall and make this the entire living room. And just like have a garage door there for no reason. But let's keep the garage. Alright, we're gonna get table. We're gonna get a nice square table. It's relatively light. Put it there. We can get the chairs. Golf. These are... Yeah. Those will probably go with it. Yeah, those look fine. And then, okay. sofas. I got it. You can just feel the concentration on mine and AG's face. Where are you gonna put it? Maybe. Ooh. Nope. I tried.
Good night, you.
Good night, Mom. Love you.
I love you too. Get some sleep, honestly.
I will. Okay. Go ahead and make Outside door.
Okay, I think I am ready to sell this house.
Good job.
Let's see. I bought the house for $34,000, and I've worked on the house for an hour and 16 minutes. See how much it sells for.
My guess is $63,000.
$52,980.
Huh. That was off.
But I had $16,000 in profit.
Oh, there you go.
Should I negotiate for a better offer?
I would say no. It's hard to negotiate. A lot of times they're just like, screw you, and then they don't buy it.
Okay, I think I'm gonna do one more contract and then.
Okay. TV's in such an awkward place, man.
But I think I'm gonna buy my next house first. Let's see. What is the most expensive house you can buy right now?
200 and something thousand. At least last time.
179,000.
I believe so.
I think we should save up to do the family house,
Okay,
which was 188,000.
I'm down.
Okay. I should probably keep doing these smaller houses.
You know what? Get rid of the chair. I'm probably gonna just finish this house and then I'll probably get off.
Okay. Why do you have to clean every window in every house?
Sometimes they don't have to be cleaned. That's nice.
This is my first time doing an air conditioner.
Oh, really? Yeah. Jeez, it's already 2 o'clock. Alright. I'll do the final decorations whenever I'm done. Okay, let's go ahead. Get a paint.
Cocoa and sand.
We're gonna make this cocoa. Hmm.
What do you got going on tomorrow?
I think I have to help my parents with some stuff, but other than that, nothing much.
I got a wedding to go to.
Oh, that's fun? Question mark.
We'll see. My mom kind of roped me into being their photographer.
Gotcha.
So, yeah. She called me up. I guess they don't want any gifts or anything. So, she wants me to do photos at their wedding because she doesn't think that they've hired a photographer. And she's gonna do something with the photos for them for their wedding.
So your mom, like,
Told me that I am doing photos for somebody's wedding.
I was gonna say told you.
That's exactly what happened. I got told I'm doing photos for a wedding tomorrow.
I've had that happen to me before. Not for photos, but for, like, one of our neighbors. She's just like, she's my mom's best friend. And she was just like, I need someone to climb up on my roof and to clean out the gutters. And my mom instantly was just like, oh, Zach can do it. I was like, excuse you? I mean, I love this woman to death, but I ain't getting up on no roof. I am afraid of heights.
Heights aren't anything to be afraid of.
Okay, I'm not afraid of heights. I'm afraid of falling. And that is a legitimate fear. Like, I get really, really bad vertigo when I'm up. Like, way up. Which is kind of ironic because I love climbing mountains.
When is it that you're coming up to Western New York again? I forget.
Things have changed. I don't know. My friend went from he wants to do it basically like not this weekend, but the weekend after. Or not this weekend that we're in now, but 2 weekends from now. And that was the original plan. Now things have changed. Now he has no idea when we want to go up. But honestly, it'll probably be, if we do go up, it'll probably be sometime in like mid-September. Now.
Okay. If you do mid-September,
Okay.
I'm gonna suggest the weekend of the 14th
Okay.
because one of the largest Celtic festivals in the region is here that weekend.
Really? That
Yes.
kind of makes me excited.
And my band is playing, which means that I'll be in a kilt and I will be playing the drums.
Sweet.
So,
I should totally sign up for their javelin throwing if they have it.
they do. We have Buffalo Heavies.
Ooh. Although I can't throw a javelin anymore. What am I thinking?
Actually, I don't think they have javelin, to be honest.
Yeah.
They do have like the Scottish games.
Yeah,
like
the Highland games, yeah. Yeah, I have no idea what I'm going to do this year. I'm expected to represent my family in the Highland games, but my shoulder is so fucked up I can't. It's bad. Like, it's really bad.
Buffalo actually hosted the Worlds last year for the Highland Games.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that. Yeah, we have
well,
our...
it was Amherst, but
Oh, okay.
and we had members of the Red Hot Chili Pipers there. Have you heard of the Red Hot Chili Pipers?
I have.
I love the Red Hot Chili Pipers. I saw them in concert in Pennsylvania last year.
Oh, that's cool.
Oh my god, it was amazing.
I haven't heard that name in like a long time because
The Red Hot Chili Pipers is amazing.
my uncle is like in love with them.
Oh,
That's why I giggled because he's like so obsessed with them.
Red Hot Chili Pipers, my favorite.
The first time I heard that name, I giggled so freaking hard. It wasn't even funny. Like, my uncle was just like, yeah, the Red Hot Chili Pipers. I'm like, what?
The what?
The what?
Don't you mean peppers?
And he's just like, no, the Pipers. And I couldn't contain my laughter. But yeah, I can appreciate them.
They're awesome.
Yeah. Let's not get the. Let's just get the standard. Just get an oak desk. This thing's bulky.
For all y'all out there that don't know the Red Hot Chili Pipers, basically it's a bagpipe band that plays rock music.
Mm-hmm.
And it's pretty epic.
It really is. I first saw them on YouTube. Well, my uncle mentioned them to me, and I was just like, all right, I gotta look them up. I feel like I felt obligated to look them up at that point. So I looked them up, and I was not disappointed.
No, you won't be disappointed. Not with them. They're pretty awesome. Back to cleaning windows.
Fun.
Oh, now I gotta paint the room bright peach.
Oh, that's what I'm looking for. I was just like, what the heck am I looking for? Thinking to myself. Honestly, let's move this here. Man, I'd love to have this room. And then cupboards. There is this. Have you ever heard of the Scottish folk song Loch Lomond?
I probably have, because I have been to so many Celtic festivals, it's not even funny. But I would have to hear it to know. I'm not really good with putting like titles of songs or anything to
names.
To names, yeah.
Yeah.
Like I'm absolutely terrible with that.
Only reason I'm asking is because it's like a tradition, I guess, in our family to have all the men sing that song, and it's freaking magical when you hear it. Like like I'm so happy to sing it because I love the song, and they generally like, because not to toot my own horn, but I've always had kind of a good singing voice, especially for kind of like classical music. And they're always just, so I've been asked to sing lead the last 3 years. I'm kind of excited for that.
Nice.
Yeah. Anyways, what were you gonna say?
My favorite tunes are Clumsy Lover and Black Bear. Although my band does not play Black Bear, which makes me sad.
I've heard of Black Bear.
Actually, we don't play Clumsy Lover anymore either because we have enough people that can play it well.
Gotcha. Yeah, that's always unfortunate. Whenever you have enough people to play it, but you just can't because wouldn't sound that great.
Well, if you were to hear it, basically Red Hot Chili Peppers plays it in one of their sets, and they play it faster than we do. Obviously, I mean, they're a much better band than we'll probably ever be, but they, like, just the speed that they play at is like, oh my god. Like, just hear, like, all the note changes, you would understand why it's very, very difficult to play.
Gotcha. Ouch. Another song we have the bagpipes, we have the traditional drums and the drum circles and whatnot, and the pipe flutes, but our clan was known for singing. Like one of our ancestors wrote the music for the Scottish national anthem.
Nice.
So, like, music has literally been in our family for centuries, and we're expected by tradition to keep up that tradition. So, luckily, I love music and I love singing and I love playing instruments, so it's not that big of a deal.
I blame you.
What do you mean?
Got Flower Scotland stuck in my head now.
I'm sorry. You can blame the ancestors for that one.
Nope. I blame you. You're the one that said something.
Okay. I think this house is done other than the garage. This is nice. Oh, shoot. Guess what I forgot to do in this entire house? Put
What?
in lights.
Way to
So I gotta go put lights in now. Okay. Okay. I see how it is. Yeah, but no, when we when we sing all the traditional songs, all of my uncles are getting to the point where they have such a low bass voices that they like when they sing, you know they're singing. Like you can just feel it in your stomach because they sing that low. And it's it's crazy. It's just it's something. It's well, you're in a band, so you understand. Just the you know the like the goosebump feeling you get when everything works.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's that except like times 15 whenever they start singing.
It's funny. I was in a parade last week. Not last week. Yes, last week. And so we have a newer tenor drummer, and she drives me up the wall. Oh my gosh, you have no idea. It is bad. Like, it kind of takes a lot for somebody to really annoy the crap out of me. And this person just annoys the crap out of me. Like, you're in the middle of a conversation with somebody and she has to get in your conversation and, like, put in her 2 cents.
Oh, that's the worst.
And then she'll, like you're in the middle of a conversation with somebody, she'll like completely come in and start talking to you about something completely different as you're in the middle of a sentence.
Oh my gosh.
But like that's not even what really drives me crazy. She's a tenor drummer.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a tenor drummer.
Right.
I guess I'm kind of the lead tenor drummer,
Okay.
even though I haven't really been to practice or anything in forever. But like, she wants me to help her learn. This girl has no rhythm.
Oh no. Oh no. Why is she...
I can't teach somebody that doesn't have rhythm.
Why does she want to be a drummer?
She joined the band because the person whose wedding I'm going to tomorrow was the person that was her recruiter when she went into so she really joined to be closer to him while he has since quit. She's still around. I mean, like, overall, she's not a bad person. So, like, I can't be like, you know, she drives me crazy like that.
Overly critical.
She just has no, like, social skills and...
Yeah, I gotcha.
Yeah. Like...
Can be frustrating. Yeah, I gotcha.
Very...
Oh, I know. I spent 7 years in jazz band. I know that feeling. Trust me.
Yeah. I don't get it sometimes. Specifically because, yeah, like, you have no rhythm. Why? Just why?
Can you just, like, stand there and pretend you're doing something? Like, not actually play, maybe?
Yeah. That would be amazing.
Yeah, maybe hit your drum whenever I hit my drum. You know, simple things.
She doesn't even need to do that. Like, just pretend.
Yeah, that's kind of what I did when I was my band instructor decided to put me on jazz guitar one year or for a concert, and I play bass in jazz band. And I was just like, okay, I know how to play guitar and I know how to play it fairly well. But you're asking me to literally come up. He was like, "Yeah, can you do me a favor and like come up with with solos for the songs because we need jazz guitar in these songs. I'm like, he's like, oh yeah, and by the way, the concert is in 2 weeks. Have fun. I was like, oh, all right. So you're telling me I'm not gonna be able to do this? Gotcha. But I got it done.
Nice.
I had to fake it through practice though, because I had no idea what I was doing. But it came around eventually.
And that's what matters, right?
Yeah. I messed up the solo in the concert though.
Well, it's kind of to be expected if you didn't have much time to prepare it.
It still sounded good though. It was an improv solo, so it's like whatever.
I mean, that's kind of like my nunchuck a couple weekends ago. I told you about that, right?
Yeah, you did. Fake it until you make it.
Exactly. It did well for me. I got first. Oh wait, no, I didn't. I got third in that one. Never mind. Wrong one.
Still, it's pretty funny to me. It's actually hilarious. What do you think about it? Like, I've only been learning how to use this weapon for a few days. Yeah, the only kind of training I've ever gotten with weapons is with an axe, a broad axe, which was fun. But the axe is like 60 pounds, so not very fun to carry around.
Yeah, I would say.
It's hard to swing it, but when you but the thing is that the broad axe was used by berserkers back in Scotland, and these berserkers would literally be like 350 pounds of muscle, so they could carry an axe like that.
Yeah.
And he was like, I can't do this for more than 5 minutes. But when you can like successfully swing that axe, it's like, it's so fulfilling.
Oh, I'm sure.
Well, it's like you try how you practice using is we cut melons in half, quite literally. And when you swing down with the force of that axe, it's literally like, well, it's 60 pounds of force plus whatever you're putting into it, coming down on something the equivalent to a human head.
Yeah.
And it's like when you hear that slashing, cutting sound, it's just you're like the sadistic side of you comes out. You start giggling to yourself. Yeah.
Sadistic Zach.
Oh, you should. Back in like when I played Skyrim, which I love that game still, but when I played Skyrim, whenever I'd kill an innocent person, I'd be like, I shouldn't do this in my brain, but then as I'm talking to myself, I'm like, haha, yes, suffocate you little bitch. It's so funny. I don't know. I get that edge to me every once in a while, and I don't know why. Oh my goodness gracious! I'm so close to being done with this freaking house. It's not even funny.
Hey.
Yeah.
I just finished.
Oh, Chi-Chi. Just gonna add some storage stuff into this garage real quick, and I'll be done. And then I'm going to bed because it is 2:20 in the morning, not in the afternoon.
You've been streaming for 4 hours.
I'm aware. Yeah, I just looked at that a few minutes ago. I'm like, oh shit. I didn't expect to be playing this game.
My house is awesome.
Good.
Like my little shack that I've got.
Mm-hmm.
I love it. Like, so my walls, the way that I did the walls for like the very first starter location,
Yeah.
is like the little inlet where like where the desk is when you first start.
Mm-hmm.
I put like a corner desk,
Okay.
and I painted the walls red, and then the rest of the walls I painted like a bright blue. And you know my Discord
Mm-hmm.
thing. It's like me, cartoony with the red background.
Yeah.
And I made that into a photo to put on the wall,
Oh, nice.
and I stuck it on a blue wall right above the bed. It looks awesome.
Nice. Yeah, I tried to put my logo in the game. The game messed up the transparent background, so now it looks like, here, I'll show you. If you look at the stream,
Oh, I'm looking.
that's what it looks like. So, yeah.
This doesn't look bad though.
No, it doesn't. But to me, because it's been my logo for over a year and a half, it's like, oh my gosh, that looks awful. But I'm gonna buy it. Alright, I think this house is done. Oh, I need to add lights. Oh, there's the light already. I can still.
Okay. I gotta get off. I gotta go to bed.
Okay, AG. I'll talk to you tomorrow or later. I don't know when. Probably tomorrow.
Yeah. I don't know. We'll see, because I don't know what time I'll be home.
Okay. Well, have
'Cause we
fun
do
with
have
that.
that wedding.
Have fun with that.
Oh yeah.
Don't go too
The
crazy.
loads of fun. I don't get drunk, so I'm not worried about that. My
No,
boyfriend's
no,
probably
no.
gonna be the one that's gonna be drunk.
I wasn't talking about alcohol. I was saying your actual sanity. Taking pictures for a wedding.
Oh yeah. We'll see. We'll see how that one goes.
Alright, I'll talk to you later, AG.
Bye.
Bye. Alright, guys. Well, the house is done. Maybe not. Hold on. Let's add our standard Pokemon picture in just for lulz. Alright, now it's done. Bathroom. Nice little small bathroom. Oh, I did forget to do one thing. I'm glad I came in here. Curtains and blinds. Alright. Should probably get a blind for right here too. I'm gonna end up doing this for all the freaking windows in the house now. Damn it, I thought I was done. Oh. It's an easy fix, though. Okay. This. Close your window. Oh, the window's just glitched now. Awesome. Oh well. Alright guys, well, this house is officially finished. Let's go ahead and sell it and see how much money we can make off of it. I spent How much did I spend on it? 65,000. I'm already up in the 100,000s. Holy shit, okay. Okay. He's the winner with $133,000. I'm going to negotiate. Let's see here. Furniture bought. Furniture sold. Renovation cost. Let's at least try to get half of our furniture bought out of it. Well, the furniture sold kind of made up for it. So let's try to get all of our renovation costs and all of so 4,000. Let's try to get another $5,000 out of this guy. They're like boom. Just like that. I basically got this house for I over doubled my money. So there we go. $140,000. All right. Honey, I'm home. Oh, wait, I don't have a wife. Nor a girlfriend, so. All right. Well, I've been streaming this for 4 hours, guys. Had some things that need to be said to one of my viewers, one of my young viewers. Well, when I say young, he's in his teens, and he went through some serious things recently, and had to comfort him and talk to him about it. So this has been a great stream. We hit 150 subscribers. Time to get to 200. Thank you all so much from the bottom of my heart for being here for me and for subscribing and watching me grow. I appreciate it immensely. And I'm going to go to bed. I will be streaming tomorrow at 7 p.m. Eastern Time. Same place, same time. I love every single one of you. Thanks for watching. Have a great night and peace out. Bye, guys.